ba so se ye transe ye bomo de dia gure mon semba e babe ram kama pe ti me ma ro me na no me nsa bo e ria pa osima no ba ko e ramu mienu ye tima ko sise no no bebo e ria pa osima no eduanan enum tu akonya so be join here live on Fakye TV o hwe fia nyame sha onyo kese o ma nkwa tenten nkwa ahode wo na afa onsan ma osika ebe baba beto boto mu na abo na de ope bia wetini ato ene ye 17 December 2025 ohema na eza ka na no kakra bi na afene ko etimi area pem sere meka no ye brosiasi twira mpombe krukra yemu ya hwefo omo tie ye ne omo ebo moden etimi etayi chi no obekrukra nyina mu na afefoforo no ye ram na ne ma deda ye pa ede ama ye Fakye sport na eba over live on TV at Fakye TV obetimi abomode asearch inten video no so on Facebook Fakye TV o search on sato so a wa like wa share wa comment o comment no hu hia me ye papa de bia meka zamuni wa yini o madaro man yenya ahoden ba eba be jamu ye djuma no etimi erema mo Fakye TV on YouTube also no o join here wa subscribe ne kama pa I like wa share wa comment na bibibia adayere amadwen chene betimi aba on the WhatsApp line 020-754-3637 020-754-3637 eba merena makinkan etimi edi amami dino ABOU DIABY luta America de yakọ amanone na odi erira mu kakramra the Spanish Copa del Rey matches e course no or the one the beba NFA EFL Cup no Chelsea born de nranre ebi betimi atoa so obewo mode de ho nsem na ba afcon no akam na kakre bi 4 days to go na jumade no etini ahase o Maroc mpatemo or the update awodo na ebeba ba be ramo etini edi amama na for World Cup no so no ho update beba abi remedy ama club news so no ebeto aso kama pa etini edi amamo sele unim no ene abedwafo no beba na pc mu no atoa so edi amao Habibu Ricardo Varaswana for Maestro and so an executive producer Benas Ebomodem ete ichi obwana jumadi no etimi akwe ni muna ayu Kofi Philip the birthday boy and they are you birthday ne and are you enya say 21 years old the 22 years na ze o check pa dia ze de twere amponyankopon siye ne niema no na otumuza mpa kofo ne nam kroma omo niema ni bibi omo ye no yade arehu ye papa ba ni na mo no the youngest na woda the program no sere ye ni bibi bia no ye dedicate the man amrese no meni luta ebedi ho komo 21 or 22 emu ba ko na ne ayu Kofi Philip abomodin enya master planner edible NFB enso etise MC Malik Enajio Caesar omunyina ta echi adwumade no yere baba be rametimi era makram siawa Benedicta Asari head Postiga Chidi Junior omunyina kan ede aboma Aki Ola and the programs manager be kuku oche Rage the voice eja kamenicha odandane kama pere mount mamena mo quick one mra me kwere ba prestore obi ebeko amanone na amanone nsem no erametimi ede aman kakra esmas na ya shase no edino eye esmas woni amanko na ne ye bob modern ba begina ye di be erametimi era mount mamena mo quick me kwere de ba pe kin beba no de yeramu ewo amanone na amanone nsem no wetimi era to so de aman ye ba sisia Fakye TV on Facebook on Satoswa. Wa like, wa share, wa comment. Me bana mresi mababe kinkai. Area ma Fakye TV on YouTube on Satoswa. Wa bomodi subscribe ne kama pa. Na honso no wa like, wa share na nua enye bi ahwe na nema. Ada ye pe timi ada monti ere nkomo no. Amano ni die ni wramo. Wa dwen chere betimi aba no Chelsea performance or the Barcelona. Na we happy 0207543637 0207543637 abwa na bibibia adayi kama pere ama kenze bibia aboko de
nyame atom brakwaku na oswe
menzo me wadin bare ne the youngest birthday.
Yes.
Are you Kofi Philip na are you birthday na you anya 22 years
nyayaka mape shanko ba nanka ahwefo na hwe say nyina wo Ghana ha say indeed say oye 22 years and I wonye 22
years be sorry zo beba me hihye no ye be kwa obeba na ababe we ana na ye birthday
but
na ayewe
ya
ya
ni tinkwa
na who is all 22 years aba
nyenye
onjini o
bia na radio age and any TV age say media age so no say dem ka no
mate
ba said ye tikromu a na wanwentam say 22 years wo so wonye dada ba wonye mama ba
onu aso ashase ere nye kra o
ayu no ayu na nyame aye bi o
pa
ntuma katade so ni titu nye o
da be nye we kra
na mama no okay
kid
the youngest
for you will be ba tuni ade na be say ebobo ani pa o abrabo ashase we abre abre na number 9 so no dey chiro no
number 9
he was a good player on the ball pa the way time abaseke Holy Stars omodi omo qualify no
na qualify no ka wo
na you ke wa boss squad deportivo wa teams wo Ghana o e ma sem na amana nko na ni eno a
wo say
e ma sem eno na amana ntima bobo e ma sem eno na wo say akin me boa ono ama no me justify
na so when you 22 years
there na we 22 na retire the pa no o retire na we visa
but say o ka say e ma some 22 dey onya nu say
it is all retire at the age of 22 just all no nema bi yi no o retire for Juliano and
Luciano
now we retire na we visa
Satan na mo be 27 quartet
until you maza o retire at the age of 22 just bi o nema nko yi what you say me 30s year na me ntime kikebo eno ani ade so nyame ezi ade emza wasesa ba one finance guy yenyi bibia to chele agro na bidi no or you one guy akin see him promote Ghana yen players no yen two Ghana players no for yen nyoma yi you get solid or support or the my guys no kan so uramu on social media handles no nkoso no boss ejuma no na de ba ko pe na mempe wo no ne juma no or the baku bi di agro but eno an e the only thing I mempe but he's a solid guy is that what one the crow eno an problem e wo no say nye no he's a solid good guy ne niam bi oye bia no isi so kama pa but on se sen fisa de no se sen no I be boa na ma na oh are you Kofi are you there and are your own guy godfather sef
onya de
godfather sef you guy Godfather sef
so say Godfather now
Dabi Godfather for the ke owo he be do Godfather o be sro pa Godfather for owo to the kid we are kwa ma on bra o meaning say team na ba are you Kofi Philip and show na ye dedicated the man because also a part of us and juma oba wa ba be dia men ya appreciate party ne and the youngest in 22 years and 22 years obeba na ono ana ba be chichim na ye ne di nkomo kakra na ya on sere ne man titiken na means why
na asoso mama
na jamu fama ne adia na ye na yankwe ni no ya
22 no bia send me message say oba me so onya abotrema ne mpre ne ho say 22 years ampadia
No, okay.
Right, brother Samson. Now you're breaking it down. Now you're touching it down. Now you're knocking it down. Now you're dajajajamu power. I'm not in some more. Now Menuka se uko Nigeria. Ahmed Musa Waritai from Nigeria Super Eagles. Omo and national team no me pacho Waritai was sitting ton time on team twaso ensiakai and farmer Nigeria many game Upakan chair and I trust a con. Me deeper to a name, as also at the crata bar, at the confirmation bar, as trust a con. While retire from me part of international football, and not just a national team on second game. Now, yeah, off con. Ahmed Musa, as for the Nidiaba, and no any that's what crata tente. Nina sa seda. And what the Nigeria minor and in Pabia or much more part on the Jenny and Nigeria or national team or better Mase or better some more the best. A promo era more AFCON, Morocco, I could participate and no idea by a DMO. I would imagine so. Not me part of Kai Kakuta, Ukai Kakuta. Report amete esapan onyanya adwuma no ogusa opa adwuma na omafre no edina pass omeka squad no ni nyina no se ore boy pakrava Mario strikers wapra enti boy ye fere Kakuta omra no me replace no na bia so ntiminya kama na me pacho Cameroon mame 3 captains omudi eram our AFCON new king new law coach from bar, what Eram AFCON, David Bagu, me pacho wa name sa place we, ese Uram ewo Cameroona, omo ene captains or dom Eram, ewo tournament mo AFCON, what's a bako, me pacho opener, ye freno Davis Epasi. Ono pacho ono pa na biaso atimi ayekama anu achino osan edi no tolu opa as assistant captain and I'm a pacho second captain so Crystal Basogol omo and I'm a biaso atimi ayekama anu edi pa na me pacho boy pa kwa ye friend Angelo Forgini ono sono ose was sa ne sporting nationality Adaya say or represented a New Caledonia or an opeka kusinakai. I'm a biasoya kama or penway or Beckham the Lusem up to Jamrepe Nasofa were competing our intercontinental playoff 2026 World Cup now against Jamaica and what at the Amman Patch or DR Congo. They say or where New Caledonia or Ramachama Biakama now off corner Basso. Na uramo AFCON mame emfama ese ora ye freno Nicolas Pepe se uramo AFCON omoman kobi best 11 African players omunum ball and some uramo African Cup of Nations now goalkeeper onana from Cameroon when your AFCON ni bianco ono number 1 Ola Aina me pacho number 2 and pacho Salisu Ghana Branto Bodma Monaco at the left side Opa Infufia ya boya ya friend single on edge now o confufia ya Ben Taleb and your Frank Zambo and Giza Infufia your Mohamed Kudus and your Nicolas Pepe and watching your boya your friend Evisa and your Egiri and Girasi elite attack omo and so far omo best players for Africa and so omo antmen ram na Brandon Bilmo good news about when you arrive after Manchester United Bournemouth game no acquire 4-4 by not touchdown Cameroon omo next team camp or call camping base I'm a Piasso 25 not me part of FIFA cancel at the confirmation about almost World Cup project. Sika won't papa World Cup way. Am I on qualify? On prefer Sika papa. On petabri Sika satabrinwa. Adaya FIFA me pacho cancer almost day $727 million and almost ram now so far breakdown any team piaja open any almost teams are qualified or pia edge 1.5 million and no the preparation baby upeta hotel no camping base FIFA as our qualifier $1.5 million and your demo and no cover preparation cost and which you know me part of participating member association or pay guarantee as a $10.5 million and to our qualifier. When you see campo, $10.5 million and a FIFA demo, and what you know, me patch almost say, we be a kama, na OJ a crew and walk up. FIFA paying for say $50 million and on demo, Oda second, Open runners up, $33 million. Otosu Teda, $29 million, fourth place, $27 million, Otosu fifth to eighth position, $19 million, and Amupenya, 9th to 16th place, $15 million, now 17th to 32, Opiapina $11 million, and at 33, Ekopemo 48th, OJ $9 million, and 2 crop. Nasanukra, one compared to my Ukolusu games na close to $20 million. What the pepper, na Pia sweat my camera, and at the Eba, na Urama report I met him. As Malaysia, FIFA, the maintenance so far, or pet with the sanction a power, a bassa, or a better 3 games, a few games, or more poor, at Malaysia, yes, say, or more necessarily fraud. Nesse a place in Goa, a come fast for naturalize you more, a drum pass on a bomb, a yadessa and for crampasso, Nadiamente, and say almost for the pleasure, you're guilty of nationality fraud, and no Adamete 7 players, and a sofa, Mete, there's some for dear our friendly matches are, me patcho, even Pomo boy, Nina a deaf ifa, and paying for so elsewhere, na and na Uramo Copa de Rey, game sleepy total na Real Madrid mami omu departure ano paita MON-FRI desposity va debebas akopiem akopa juma ene enumre ama biaso kama na Uramo Talavera me patro ene game no pay kama na Madrid team ni omu departure and drink ena airtrain phone so na omu rival na wote no so amaye na atwene biaso atuma ye kama enu ye Real Madrid omu and a supporters budget almost na Mbappe free pass no as you emusia upon a crowd in ye dede Mbappe we air chuamini onu ene room no na se omo ekro ama biaso ye come on rival Mbappe so na adenden a opa enu reporter metia mi jamo arawo samapa Raul Asensio ono so omo huni out ese ene want to be emo game ni be adaya so yare wanya fever ache Raul Asensio enti game ene omo epopo Copa de Rey and ya dese obetumasi akai eno reporter mete na Real Madrid me patro ma squad no squadless so far Urama Mokobo against Talavera and Anadri na Dennis Ceballos me patro ya dese wetumi aba nemo utra Denny Cavaya David Alaba Felon Mendy Trent Alexander-Arnold and a Militao Camavinga or Mama Duty and a Brahim Diaz as well as Afcon. Now say and a squad in it goalkeeper Lunin, Fran Gonzalez and a Javi Navarro, Nessa Courtois, Anka Elestano, and what you compare Mochinoa, Jawa Mepacho, Asensio, Raul Asensio, no cast squad and all. Yes, when you fever and to game I out 20 more, Alvaro Carrera. Your friend Garcia, Dinhausen, Sasso, and MON-FRI Quadano, and Jimenez, and Juan Martinez, and a boyfriend of Vardy Binas on a swammer friend, or comment for the Jude Bellingham, Chouamini, Adakule, Denis Ceballos Castro, and Thiago, Okwenwa Vini Jr., Yawo Enrique Mbappe, Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia, and Mastantuano, Omo, and so far Alonso, and Kwame Biaswaye Kama, Omo represented, Nana Uram Aswa, me part of Adebe Baza, the banner we are supporters and all, the Piamo Chom love, almost the chest support, and love to Alonso, one Vini Jr., and so Tomachi, Odo Enya Juma, no Omunya Juma so, and for Emma Ria Madrid, Bob Econo, and no Ed Tapamaswa, me Jama breaking it down, na Urama boy around Gonzalo Di Renzo. Talavera player was in Real Madrid. Just almost send on Leicester. So far, Omo Elche player Bia or Betty Jesse. Omo Enyawie. Omo Episa Omo. I said, why Munamu pay Jesse into the Leicester Aba. Amomo Eba Omo Papa. And so Ramo Talavera. Their meeting and say Omo indicate Omo Pesa game no Pepana not after Omo corporate or Omo Asher way and a budget and yet me pacho Mbappe dear way a budget way dear Ninano Omo Asher Beer as so I come and no at the Eba not me pacho reporter mete as a real Madomo prepare as so Perco FIFA concerning Negra and the case at all Ninano sa Ebasa Yofa Epetime Eji Barcelona and Thomas Champions League say Omutrim na ebu at the Ebo and no Edemete Ebasa and Samno Eba Yofa president and we Alexander Safarin at the Abetuga was say it is a scandal and no and Samawaka about that issue no and some Eba Demete as a meeting about between Walla Porter and me Pacho and Pennyphobia concerning Super League, Abra, you know, a fimo, as a ono Barcelona, European Super League, and the Don Florentino Perez, as so better, Julian Alvarez, a Jantan player, or Paul Edema Atletico Madrid, Wakasa, was say, no credit, or PM Atletico Madrid, what develop it when you need, or say, I have grown a lot and developed well, Daka, and set of budget titles. I'm a Bia Kama, and no Sam, our debt to draw pass or Johnny Day, or John Legacy, a bit up to our ultimate team, Atletico Madrid, and your Julian Alvarez, and at the San Samna Bob on Tabatuga, now Rona Daroyo, or Copium Ewo Israel. Oko me pacho Nazareth, oko Jerusalem, and oko me pacho Bethlehem. Na osu say spiritual recovery no ma eyekama. Esu adimana waba report amete ese game against Espanyol. A Petra returner or Papa Bojuma at the Ama team Barcelona and at the Babasa Jesse. Omasha say Oshen, Omo Eton, Nina sub Barcelona, just Omusha, me patch October, a ball game against PSG. Bless justice Omasha say at all, Omusi Sika, Penny Omu Resident, Amuti Eperam, Akomo Foundation, no Piasso at me Ayakama, and no at the Girona. Bobo Kono, almost Claudio Echeverri, a death operation, a Guswa Etoga, Omo a person Yamepa, a yet Jinway a winter, Omo a Befa Boya, a Claudio Echeverri, no Omo Dinepa, no Bot Liverpool, Man City Cologne, or not more playing time. Onya Bimo, and was Sakwadania more playing time. And Girona, almost operation, Claudio Echeverri, almost Chasabia, a Petra Camadamente, as a Pino Corredim, Wakayes, and the Acte Girona, as a Papa Babo, I'm a Piasway Kama, and no Adamente, so far, and some Pina Eba, not Mammy and Breakwell Sudan, or Ryan friend Mikel Arteta, Wakasa, Denta Martin Zubimende. Why special player Yente Mikel Arteta.
He's been a breath of fresh air, hasn't he? Why do you think that position is so important? You played it, I've played it. A lot of the biggest managers in the world right now played that position. Think about Pep and Deschamps and Ancelotti and Simeone, you know, Alonso yourself. Why do you think that position, like Zubimendi, is so important for the brains of the team?
Because it's the position that connects everybody. And
do you think that position makes a good coach? It must do.
Probably, if your approach is my aim is to make the people around him and the team function better, probably yes, because then you are thinking the same terms as a manager. And in order to achieve that, you have to understand a lot of what is happening around the game and why the game is taking certain direction and how can I change it.
And your Arsenal boss, Mikel Arteta, and it's just a Martin Zubimendi. I just on the quantity, and my blessing on the page. Now, Ocean runs, and said, oh, yeah, Jumana, and it's just our special talent, or yeah, Juma, and no at the Eba, now Barcelona, me patron stadium now, Opeka Champions League, on the Frankfurt, a boy, and me at the Betuga, as a Frankfurt for a Bessay, almost stadium, almost Spotify company Barcelona paying for as a demanding compensation and 6,100 euros of Frankfurt for a desert damages paying was stadium or best Spotify company famra no fankor pena biaswanya kama na urama UK government opeka Roman Abramovich or Disikatom Prada eton Chelsea ama me pacho to boiling acquire 2.5 billion pounds sikano na adeni to me reflect Roman Abramovich account and the damete as a ukorama decision nyapa almost say Chancellor Rahel Reds as sikano omonfa enko premo Ukraine na omonfanko humanitarian me pacho house na omonfa scanning kobwa into 2.5 billion pounds Sikano Abramovich Nensanka, the aircraft humanitarian homes, and no at the Eba, as well Ukraine, I'm in the Emma. Now, Okomagaya, reporter, it's 4 clubs, and Airpa Magay, Naninano, and Komo Egusayo Tuga, Bamunchin, and the agent, I had 2 meetings, and watching Urama Team Sir, Liverpool, Real Madrid, and a Barcelona, Omunyana Omope, and a coach of an Oliver Glasner. At the Abetuga, as so Jidimapa, as a boy, your friend Magay, when you play Biaco, now or Petina, a team, now and watching or friend Oliver Glasner, as Sankan Samaudo, Yentin Sama or Dituga.
There is a post Glasner who might come in. That's what all clubs do anyway for all players and managers. It's like, you know, it's the way they are, they have a plan. But is it all a bit of a distraction? Will this talk about your contract?
No time for distraction again. I just mentioned the schedule, it's just no time. And I'm really, believe me, never thinking about my future right at the moment. I've just really all getting everything sorted with the players and what is the best. I never played this schedule and also these games, so many games in this short period.
I know Oliver Glasner or Casal Party Future on Saboba, Essa Opera Manchester United, Chelsea Fompo, Epamo, Enzo Maresca, Omope, and no any Busan Dache was say time when you ho, Essa Bedroom, Genesis, Becca Sansam, no, was say my gay. O Jidema Passa or Beko Grana, just a season up on a year, and Sana Boy and Beko Wako, said Jimmy Pa, just my gay. A better team wako there. Tofia kwa enya adese epesi enu edeba Timo Werner ubeka ya jamaa ese joining Messi team Inter Miami ama nkomono akwosopa reporter mete ese Roma San Jose efoso rem ese omunya Timo Werner enya bad onpehe ese competitive dinaba na biaso atima e fine enu e deba Lukaku Nanampa Waini Lukaku report on the say Antonio Demizaya Conte at the Lukaku. So far, final training section with Timia here or not a team normal Belgium striker. We biasu ya kama and at the Eba, not Mamin Fama, a Soroma Juve, Abraham as Olympic Marseille, or more play a Mel Horsberg, or more penalty number. 30-year-old Denmark international. Omo person de ba no be put when bia kama. Na mam Stefan de Vrij ono so report amete essa so far opetma fi Inter Milan na adesa no entourage already omo hwe arranging babia Stefan de Vrij omo ebemanako eno edemete sa Benfica Mourinho esonyana opetumi edina ba Bologna Nottingham Forest omunyina esomunya boy na omo epenepa eno edeba kancha no glo wone Matteo Damien so far adesa omo ye part of me patro Inter Milan omo traveling squad omo the Ecopim Riyadh Saudi Arabia for Italian Supercoppa so far ultra Christian Chivolo the squad now ba Abra Francesco Acerbi Denzel Dumfries omo ye out now mam Inter me patro omo team no Abra omo asset off omo Ecopim eswo me patro Riyadh Saudi Arabia what the image no mawa ubon say Inter for Manuela Kenjimon and so far omunam kwanso kwakwa ma biaye kaman enu eje eba na report amete ese so cover Stam United internally omusi ya just wrong ese manager Nuno Espirito Santo omo appointed no West Ham United for sa adenenye omo jatum ese mfumso en omo ye ya omo de apamo mpacho coach na omo de appointment no edmo paniwe ya deso man hwe ya baya day so on survive Premier League no na Harry Maguire so far or try or returning this month na opapa juma edma team friend Manchester United na bia so e kan so opra wo hese bia eso ebefa edi amano na Joshua Zexi was in a priority and say obe ready na obe try kwasi mid January and obe say green light in ba say onko Roma obe ko say watena obetena eno Joshua Zexi the fro elba no na me pacha ma me mfama so Roma Max Allegri or ye a similar boss wakasa me pacha so far game on purple against Napoli no was concentration focus or respected him no na game no purple kama ama Milan winning o wie na Mike Maignan goalkeeper no so kasae eso mo hwe esa Milan be winning game ma bia eso try kama na Mike Maignan dia no me pacho ensama odo o ka be brain contract ese o ma be piem Riyadh o mo ese bia be kama na Kudus me pacho ono so akasa na yente Kudus a best Spurs the ultimate Spurs player.
Right foot.
Hurricane.
Left foot.
Gary Bill.
First touch.
Ericsson.
Speed.
Mickey.
Heading.
Hurricane also.
Strength.
Kudus.
Passion.
Kuti.
Eno jedao na Dybala on some dia two and so opeso free Roma say free bench and opa wonya bibo the meeting so se January we there on peso peko babia name summer 2026 Boca Juniors and in team come on person mo de ne ba ono so aka yes eso e de akere wo mo na ma me Messi arrival Messi ekopemu ewo me pacho India waba also kwa Argentina na okodi holidays kakra Messi arrive on the family no and if flight musia ye jama breaking it down eso edama me pacho ma me Benassa Algeria or Beshe Jesse number 10 AFCON na pepper no o twa boy friend Benassa Jesse number 10 and Wabese and no edge empire jamo na me pacho ma me mfama so Roma open your friend Conte was it Lord Podka ultra Stanislav Lord Podka was it when you available na obetima bobi at the Napoli against Air Milan and no edge ever na uko Liverpool Dominic Szoboszlai almost good news about obetima fit and Sunday weekend way Liverpool Spurs game no etimi abaso and you Dominic Zobozila, the Liverpool and some can take a decision. Say Obeba, and I second on Timobi, some try to coffee now over Team IFA. Now Joe Gomez, as we echo pray, report I maintain. I said Joe Gomez, I just said Prano and you're serious. No more game against Spurs, weekend way, and I just said Obetimi Abobi, and no idea ever. Now, my son, Tottenham, I'm former captain. Me pacho the last 18 speaker what the Spurs players no the locker room.
And yeah, last couple of weeks it was really tough, and I know I've been some days really grumpy, but you know, you guys made me a dream come true, and how can I say it? You made me better human being, you know, instead of a better player. You know? So it was joy. It was really joy spending time with you.
I know I did mamu, banner, you know, me pacho Eric Bailey or Bo at my Manchester United, maybe a term. Now, yes, Saka way, Satana Morino no ho. Yes, United players, Eddie Card, one grosser, or Bano Fakye, both say we bonnet, no, where we know a questia, no we are bar, yes, to the Pam Morino, etim the Mujimate, can ye kete dodo, and no Ed, but ye, I have former Wolves, almost forward, ye fed a turn, Mark Leod, Bino Awu. Nina said, when young Quensia, an accident, and Ra Anajo. And me pacho 21-year-old a player no when your car accident so ma me pacho na ofri Bedford town so na air bar and you see collision e bi see ya man boy your friend me pacho McLeod so ada me bonkum so and no e de da ye de mam ye nyina so na sama wo do awie ye boba na ye tabri ne setabri wa e be breaking it down touching it down and knocking it down, Jajamu Yopono, young Fensana ABOU DIABY, and it to Fadia Kenya and Twaso Emamo.
All right, so I can see a call and Fama Lutaki, so a bono day, a day a manone sema udoraba, ababe rum kama pa, etimi edi amara, so I can see a call and fa Emma Boafo mo Ukraya, say, while you Cheraba, Cheraba, now on Facebook, Mababe Kinkai Kaka, etimi edi amanamo Millennium Constructions, don't come yo, don't come me. Esma sono ya bob modi ansase no ya titi so kama pa asase ya ntam mojo ne mena o rem live on Fakye TV a oboze no ne da so no Ghana bibia o pass asase ato so wa ma no wo Ghana 0244274084 0244274084 send a full plot na pay half plot na pay and a quarter plot no contact your more Millennium dia obejuma no nti na de tia ze omo abojuma na maya ma mo pia for 15 solid years in here omo ne obi enya asem da e ba na dance won ne ma so a na je so mehwa amansa akabu pesi ensi dan no so mo meye edimu amo into real estate development no OPBBC filling station OPBB ABA company no pass say abomodin AC school also say ya sorry no 0244274084 esmasi emiam fedi nyina nkori ne ntwi akokọ ne aponche contact yomo ye ohihye pamawa Ghana baby a wo pass ase bia ye bomodin na yetimi atombi etimi ere ama opoma komase boshen Nayas Junction oransa lebekom romuni embo gifted icon season 2 akwenya na ba forms na ba bonten se ne uyobi akasahari de kan raps no otepa ananso ye singer onyonto no mu edia akwenya na ba so talent no beba ababe showcase a gifted icon season 2 yes we ni a street crown edition na de there is a maiden edition no na yoja na mueden na muede na muefe utie so a na wo enjoy uze rena no ye ma ne ka mo no chiao esa de kakra pi ne so esa mana kwenya se ne yebema na kwan na ya fa o ka mana ko akọ record nyoma hodo bia ono so pe first run up no ye niam bebre ma no second run up no ye niam bebre ma no nti we no the second edition gifted icon brana bra be fa form so no na mboa na niam enko ye pa emfa ma na the street crown edition no ya de atubuza pa eja ne ya de ebe wo mie papa edu wo fiera ahweme zo we chichi ara wa benche oben ya Uramu Kumase Bantama Osi Presby Church na Fakye TV Oba your premises or sister kama bu e fe Lina or the forms ni bi ebema now so wa felela de wo no wa bomode tibia da to aso enechi no wo echichi na person be showcase you talent na 0550 77 2113 0550-772113 na ne for edin komo Dwenti College maka area chose wasi no afi amfa baroko Dwenti College a 100% stamp ti su say tam ejuma na omo bone ya de anu edin all teachers no enya agro no mudi na ahwe ejuma na omo ye ne de omo de cheda nkwada na ya na ebo omo wasi no omo twe etwa ne kama pa say na community omo di academic ya we no na chese 100% no kwere momo yesi ya bia dia tumo SHS 1 2 3 fa akwara ne bra ba be ramti momi ana popi akwara ne twe ya amfa no enkonkuku ho endi areho enhaha Dwenti College kwa yesi eye uni ana training college ana nursing college akoya ne damo etimiere man se dia akwara no ewura man ya madaye pa etimiere man course so mo fa ne science visual art agric science business general art and home economics and ya jo matuma oni ye wasi sentence anzo mo ne wayek edin sa wo so a omo giri so mo e qualified me pa cho amfa entrance high enkonkoye mema 72 baby girls no hwe na Dwenti College kuma wu kwanta Ramian Boa now die so no embra farmer 0243 721 659 0243 721 659 059 064 048 Dwenti College the pay setters Ramu okuma unkwanta ne boa na ne manko ye penfama Dwantoa Herbal Clinic makase mu ye dia na we Dwantoa Herbal Clinic ewie baby girls no mutie me ani giseme de mamo na meba na mama be di mu nkomo na eba ni stroke a omo ye specialist de tiare ze ya boa mo obi ana achi 2 years kwa no ena waswe giano na so aboso me ba ko ye ria bibidro ne kan no waboa giano na so ane mekọ ye perma na ho na doc se stroke ne chewa ya na nyi susan so wadwe mu de ma wadwe ne nye adwuma se ro sipe no after say ya hwa mo aswe giano na so no ye bo modern physiotherapy no ena rehabilitation ya de a e run de ma se be adwe no ebesisi so se ne oyo oba ujinye nya issue bi emboa emaniama enkoye kramfa emma de tia ne ze oyo oba na ne bosumi su bu nsa enhyera mba ye na mana edu bebi a PCOS no ya de edimunya pa oze no ka ya na ye yini ade ama no manze awudie mu nsensem no obu a ya na edin kra se obetimi afa afro obi nso ohoro ma na eze na wudie no kra no emu asi nam ya yenti no ofa afro na ase Dwantoa Herbal Clinic abibidro nkote eklefi obosome miensa wafa ho anaze puro wa afro na ba ama wo kwakwo afa ho afa ba operation bia no enhyera nim ni nyina no doctor Nana Owusu Kutrampem ejuma no obo ya de a ano edimpa wo Dwantoa Herbal Clinic bema wade ne da fom se keja ha adwen bema wote ase a eni so ohwema bema ni ade na wo se macho emu ye den odi bu ejuma na guest no ema mo piafo adabrijo de bema konkotu dwenu ma no wabompa ezo nyi fefio se ha no so aba Dwantoa Herbal Clinic low spec count here na yet me aso no ze na diabetes ana mojabroso ze no bit se fibroid asthma hepatitis se wakoma kidney lung liver no ni na hwe ne aboa ma makwere ama baby girls no anwofre ni nyina echi no ye wa ahofre nto aso a eno no ye nhyeda hu gizi radem ansa eno no ye bibi no akwesi kuma no hwe na treat ni ye ma baby ncheche enye de senti bi eni ho aye de yeze vagina tight no ye abibidro nkoten Dwantoa Herbal Clinic oyoba sebize bi uto na amo ayeze milk konku na ya na ha drink kakra boys ni wa na omo sro omo fro frato there's ade na flat e baze mwa ko Dwantoa Herbal Clinic ye nkonko wo pane enkoyo surgery bia abibidro nkoten animu no so no esusu a Dwantoa Herbal Clinic beboa emu be edu ma wo girls dodo na omo wefre ba ro omefu a na wabamabu umu na uze ne trono flat sa na ofu na ye kupu sa wu aye kukurudu na kukurudu we de abeze ha dwen kakra o okwa ye na ne srade no aba begu hips nim na usisi no eduru mo wafu na ye hia na hips no abiebie no ne ye Coca-Cola shape wine empire de pa boys ni pe Coca-Cola shape ko Dwantoa Herbal Clinic be na ya boana ni na no niam de di imperial ma Fred doctor Nana Owusu Kutrampem ama isu 0555 805533 0555 8055 5533 yeboa na ne manko ye pemfama Abidjan Kwanta School Junction omoben Old Goyo Filling Station no Esesule Crude Courtney Amboa na ne amandeda ye pa entimi emfama kama pa Gentleman Dental Clinic eboa abose no bai na mo aro afe wo se obefe no na white kama pa enkikawa bia ni Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited doc ogbo ejuma too much afi bia wanya na wo so meet dentist emprenu mienu Esmas yi ko na koko miti omo izanze Esmas no omozu omo na so 24/7 break bi enim omo ebebo ejuma na the tennis examination and consultation no ya de course root canal treatment dodomu sen no wenya how kakra wo mehwe na yaboa na de wose yetu no yetu de wose ehuru mu na ye feeling ne ma no ye ne kama pa scaling and polishing ene wadidi ama niam bia keka o sini medicine ba wonum ama o seno crese ni nyina no uru mebre ne yi sa keka woni nyina after ne ya ru wonu aka che doc say doc bommy teeth whitening obozo sena pai fita yeze wiemu no ona mona nkofo hwe osia na eyomo fefefe Gentleman Dental Clinic omo ene yejuma ne ma ne ye fe sen no bakusia ya na enyefe okwa ye bo braces a ebeboa ma osin no mu aye den asaso kama pa na de opebia no wetime de aye so sin na atu ena pezi replace no eye simple kra ewo maso eye your temporary one or any permanent one no enso ono na peso si gold and silver romo maso ye de na yetimi abo Gentleman Dental Clinic Ghana omo bebi omo ye djuma doc so ba na usika semonye kra na de obeyedi ama oni obebo mode etimi aboa kakra na wono waje wahwe wo towa na wa yejuma de kakra na aba besoso siska wuya na momon kwane yade a ehun nkran branches ni ebie no Kumasi Report Junction oru ani achimo Bantama Street no so no ubenya omo Techima magazine no ani achimo kenten kwa no so nya omo Koforidia obo Central Police Station na afawo OCGCB Bank no Tamale to Shegu OC Post Office no omo be MTN office no 0598 731 823 0598 731 823 na 0559 139 582 0559 139 582 Ramu na ene Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited doc eni nkomo mboa na so no gina wona so na nema enkoye kama pa etimi emfama mamana menken kan messages ne kakra anzana yaba bi ram na afia be yafona ba na de aka awramu kama pa etimi area mama so on Facebook Fakye TV o join here na wa like wa share wa comment on YouTube Fakye TV also join here wa subscribe ne kama pa na boa na ne makwera ma Pedro ma Dini Cruz Chelsea Koto Kwabu and Luther can update Pedro wa from the best team in the world Indianapolis Kumasi Town also Kesben Junction and I'm also ABOU July B was ABOU watch you live from Nicoli in a small town of Colombia Ishmael Ato was good afternoon Fakye Sport you people are the best biaga good afternoon ABOU you and your team watch you live from Akima Safo and I say Chocho was ABOU is very pathetic we will be watching the AFCON without the Black Stars. Ghana really gone down to this level. The posterity will judge the management team since they have decided they won't call active and vibrant players who are hungry for glory. Greetings to all Kumau Apostolic teachers, Ray Junior Best Sport Afternoon Sports Show, and now the Christopher Body. I'm watching live. Idrusu Iliasu. Good afternoon. I'm watching the show live from Konongo, Bomriso, Semenshia, Aluminium Glass Fabrication. And I'm on the Leo Iachi, Nidiano, or the year about Ebe Ramana Kunsukojo Chrome, or the Diana Stars, baby, you are crowd to folk, simple cry. Tijani, good afternoon, Fakye Sport. Mizabu, the Osman, Dembele has worked hard, and he really deserved the FIFA Player of the Year. Watch you live from Amantimbono East, inside Crack Nation, Babrin Salum, or whatever, Ebe Ramo, Benji, Fancy Sawa, or the Sunyani Road, hard to folk, baby, coach, ata ni team Ediana for no basa. Greetings to Honorable Wisdom Ose Boama Eke Okunkom MC Achonwa Bija Sana Christopher Body was good work, superb presentation, Senior Boka. Good evening, Abu. And Boka watch you live from Manson. I am more update on Chelsea. Kofi Ajima Blackman. Good afternoon. Watch you live inside Pick Farm Accra. And I'm also no Eyan Alan Luther Ken Odeba Eberam Ingeze the Junior. And also hit up on Odeba Eberam Monafi Ali Gafaru. Ali Gafaro. Good afternoon. No so e bo mo de eba e ba be ramu anom tu so de no o de ba Marina Makinkan etimi area ma John Awuni. Good night. Mini baby Awuni wo but good night e ba be ramu e wa anom. So 020-754-3637 on the Facebook page in me ba. Mesa ba beto aso na makekere ama me da mo quick me ba pe abeyafo ba na de aka ye de roma etimi ra ma mo ye ba. Juma di kesi na so story era so tima ya boy Juma kama pray timi era ba betimi join live on Fakye TV on Facebook oba weja message you know me na makekere ama mauze ni Francis Kwesi ba. Also good afternoon Abu. I'm watching the show live from Manson Datano. Barcelona, please update on Barcelona. I'm the Dudona Lutamanye. Good afternoon Abu. Fakye Sport no side Liverpool all the way. Greetings to my boss. Safi Precious, All Nation University, Jadan, Jansa, Gideon Nodeba, Ebe Ramwano. It's United story, but I'm funny Dino. Amba, good afternoon, Fakye Sport. Alori Sports Show Rough. Greetings to Abib the special one. I'm Barry Maba from Seko City, and on the bar, and I was International DIABY. Good afternoon. It's always a pleasure watching the entire crew for the outstanding analysis and presentation, especially Luther. Kudos to FC Barcelona for the last minute yesterday. And greetings to Nana Ifia of St. Monica's College of Education, Mampong, and emergency ward nurses of SDA Hospital, Asamang, Uraku, Nedio de Bayanono. Fakye Sport, you guys are good. Biaga, Akima Safo, good afternoon, and the guys. You guys are doing a great job. Congratulations to Barca, best team in the world, and greetings to my wife, Messi and Mr. Saki, Shaibu inside Akim Odumase, and on the Ramwano. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. I'm a guesting watch you live from Kujo Chrome. Please, one more update on FC Barcelona. And good afternoon, Abu. Congratulations to Paul Kubasi on his 100 game for the club Barcelona. In fact, Abu, the way Kubasi has been commanding the center back of the team, he has made people forget he's just 18 years. Visca Barca, Visca Catalonia, and Amakwesi Spector from Jeman Kwanta in the Kintamposa district. And greetings to Lutakin. I love you guys. Here's your Cheku Buta. Good afternoon, boss. You're really doing a good job. And I need more update from Chelsea. I'm a panka from Adansi Dompoase and on the Eba Babi Rama. Desmond Nkua. Mr. DIABY, I strongly think that VVD should have been replaced by Pacho, and Jude Bellingham should have been replaced by either Fabian Ruiz or Rafinha. This is injustice, Mr. DIABY. In this way, I think there is no more fairness. And my question to you is that now that Rafinha was not selected into the FIFA 11, of which he deserved it, which is not decided by voting but through FIFA themselves, will you say that the FIFA award has lost its credibility? The end will justify the miss. Desmond Nkua, Nedio Noso Eddie Ramono. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm Josh. Watch you live from Macro. Honor Difi Edibaye DIABY. Fakye Sport is the best in Ghana. Man United is the best club in the world. Junior Kefi, Brekum Nonoso, Etimi Eddie Ramona. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm DC Foreigner. Watch you live from Akimo Sino. Just wanted to say I'm still riding the Real Madrid wave after the win last night. Can't wait for today's evening match. Hope you got some good talking points for the show. Keep the energy up. The other bar, every round on so 0207543637. Now so no odo de no ababa be ramebe na ya can carry am on Facebook no Fakye TV ukohwa na we jamesi you know meba na maba be kinkan na boa etimi edi amane ade special bibi aboko de.
Alhamdulillah nyame adma ho de o so ye
oh menzomo wo ye pa menzomo ye bar nesu ye ayu Kofi Philip the birthday no when you 22 years 22
are you at 30
then or 22 years
okay 22 years
no 22 years ati ene ne birthday ni ade no
Kofi are you Philip
I know 20 years
happy birthday
are you I should know you are 22 years
I am yes I don't know
now you are 22
jump for the picture and to TV so
I know I
we had more better than father
anana wo
we had more better
no nkyerɛ sɛ yɛma obi anka de open on ko
la bi say no na wo
krom na yɛ
decide man
ɛyɛ no korɛ me no yɛ adwen baba bia mu di nkɔmɔkɔ no saa kru na mu ɛna hwan bet and dev saa na maka
bet and dev
sisi a me ametia metuma ko gam say mo 15 years
I'll get my so power there na be kan but my should na you na
pictures we na mu yi mu nyi ni current picture bra say picture ya na 3 years because time oja abo we be seen no so 22 years no mu nyi ni bra
we see a time of
Basake only stars ball
qualify
2022 2020 2021
Satana are you say how many years in here
ubusami
how many years in here you fan say fast or 4 years
no 14 years
no that be 4 years in checking here 4 years
no 18
years now you can Basake legends no
Ghana Premier Division 2 money ade na yebo no bia nu ho less than 20 years obetima bo Division 2
obebro
okay somebody say ya na make say
Division 1 cry or young boys they are young boys bro
mo count some count
15 16 no real age
we should not be there na the way
Lami Yamani 16 18 years or start this or ball liga no 16
baby adin 7 kono yen some baby adin 7 kono my
that's about William 22 awa je agire ma we are you or 22
ogofa 22 no why
how na
it's an injury near a buy and the money retiring so tifina
dem besa me catch me 22 years di me nka me chem kwala birthday
abi wo bi catch na
ko kunya mission onya na kuma so ade ni na ma Ngolo Kante watch the and I say, oh yeah.
That way your MVP of it.
Okay. Match commission will be I'm telling me who is Ngolo Kante in Tina Bibu.
Nyankopon pe no kre. Nyankopon pe no kre. Nyankopon pe no kre na ye ka no kra. Ipa ni 22 years. Osi nyame nchira no. Nyango obeda lokiti. Nyankopon born. When you say guy need 22 years. It do so what 22 now when 22. Nyango obeda lokiti ni nchira ma.
Is it me now when you have been so me na me worry.
O na wo so na.
Me na me so there so obi na mai so. Obi na did fear that me na me worry.
Nyankopon obeda lokiti.
My so na me ka uti aze.
Nyankopon no say Samiri am no kase who 35 years. But what is 22 years? Who 22? This what you tell you. Kofi Philip now or no born no na. Obeda no wachira. Okay, I was a name was a
master plan picture la be had.
Was a I don't go on the master plan picture. Are you
your chetu ku as ocha you 3 years. Are you yabu mo pa o.
The master planner e chen you na we saying 3 years ago. Okay, Yakubon chira right. Ya me yo kese. That's all I'm going to wait to you.
What's up, player? You.
I know what 25.
What's up, player? 25.
Yes, are you 22?
What's up, player? You 3 years.
23 years.
You mean no boy? I go to
that time we have that picture we are getting. Can I be there? He's a fantastic guy. I think the kind of job he's doing for the young footballers, he's really doing well. The fact that 20 million mobile inspiring Kalano and the kind of motivation, the kind of good work. I think it's in the video here, Nama, that place no mania AstroTurf, the friend was saying. Yes. I think say one video be okoye na matimenya sa AstroTurf. If to one be bim crowd we at least that legacy, people more that area, color more that area no. They've seen say he's really done well. So I think say Yamisha no o man on katenti am.
The amount of tools is am for no two screens na tie for motion na mo head that we new way back. They know me two gina ho.
Baby anya kama.
You know only player be gina ho no.
Yamisha no.
That video no only player be gina ho no.
Master plan only player or
we abranti ya okuta iPhone 6 iPhone 6 plus so one
also 22 years now.
Picture we cry be 5 years ago.
Yes, I know be 50.
Have you
yan ni yan chi ahwefo na agi aso ochi ama so hwem. Still no that so be over 90. Or so be over 90 and we share just speedy recovery. And we speedy recovery. Or that yare mpazo kwa na still a monitor munti. Ya menka no na on Sunday ya day. Ya menka no on Sunday ya day. Nti we speedy recovery. Opani yanko yenim na yeni nkomo. And na uko Spain there's a football match at Basu. As a matter of fact, any match papa. Because any match papa, any game anka a walk a lot of audience and also attention. ADH say Real Madrid against Team Kituebia or say you can't want them. But there's something to talk about in that game. Look at the story, where the home come club from say Club de Football Talavera de la Reina. A small club. It is a true life for Nibia. A second division team. Oko Spina or football. A second division team. Ahono musu makanako they are in a small community Castilla de la Mancha ho eno a small autonomous community Spain ehona nkofo we abo mo wadwa omo football no omo eye ne nkakra. The club was founded in the year 2011. Two teams and ye merge omo a ibenya club ye di ne honkomo yi. The first club na is CF Talavera and then the second one Real Talavera CD. Omo mienu ene ye ka omo bom ene nya team ya oda screen so fefa now from 2011 Eban almost your makan atry say kombetimi abo omo ho modern akonkondin abo manim could the best omutima achieve we say omuwura mu in the secondary B. Unfortunately for them from secondary B no omo buy just 2 years and never am farm omo we e dey call machi omo call ya koduru nka Ghana ha nka a third division and omo ko ekoduru ye. The above must say, even a second division sporter, there was another club financially. Omonia Manko Yenti, Spain and Marana, dear football. almost kasem yinti ye chase our club no slot and as ye omu efri ho then we mu ekoto omu slot let's say Gabia waba Ghana ten Cambra ye adwuma in terms of financially said the club license and in Yemen Gabia team be finances akọ from Abia omako into liquidation and now Abia into a tremendous situation na eto omu de nkwa de nyesika samba da asema to omu your imagine so mbebo bim na obi akoto omu sport they say we want to use this slot though a team we ya gene slot no nanka ye ya fan enu bi e na asen abo omu kra kokomu gina baby omu gina ya as a second division team e wo Spain omu football ecosystem no omu eyo omu adwuma now omu qualify run into the round of 32 when it comes to the Copa del Rey igusu a yebo koku ade a ema football eye de eye akono elsewhere de bia ye di nkoma ye who stories be etisi a ye pese ye kan wasem na ye clubs na wo kuma ye football administrators take clue no musua ade from me say koku most at times ye draw these smaller clubs your dream to play against the big teams.
Yeah.
You know why? Say any competition like this there is no way club we ebe see Real Madrid and Barcelona ebo when Guadalajara meboa say any Copa del Rey Barcelona enhia omu bia na so omu enhia Barcelona baby and most at times say yeah draw for Copa del Rey they play and as they pray say ombetimi enya teams of this nature no omu Asia can to be able to play them who share omu a de wo ye bia no epeja o image ema wo koso Ghana ha say yeah football eye ni ya me dem gitum say yeah football ba ye nye ni koku virus na say yeah football koku say yeah football eye ni wo kroma anka time na ye FA Cup draw how to focus against True Life koku ya ni je kase ma True Life
no correct
because a big opportunity for them to showcase what they've got say any FA Cup hardly will you meet club like Accra how to focus but unfortunately for us ye de ye nti e bampo we don't even see a way to celebrate or to honor it for it to look like Adia also a looking like games of that nature excel games of that nature bring joy and excitement especially a part you see a friend obia no nka unya those fixes are odijiwani but because we are not doing proper football who those fixes now yentimi ni ho nkobo kwaku de na mama ni abra midi enkofo ho nkobo kwaku omo ye draw ni wie ya omunya Real Madrid no they sat down celebrated eji womani say eya nigisam kese opportunity kese say Real Madrid ebebo omukrom na yedu omo nkobo no kwaku omu si omaka Estadio La Prado amago pramano efa nipa 5,000 pe wow it is say ye kan baby aye kobo ball community na nkasa na enye a big community that senka na no de kotokoko ye o Future Stars eho asante kodoko eko no ni Future Stars akobo Okesi Park kwaku adwuso Okesi Park enipa efa emboro 5,000 na meboa enti matches of that nature no se unya enigi kese ma ahoho a now team ne say omani age ade a Real Madrid aye ede amom ede na Real Madrid aye ede amoma kwaku because of how big Real Madrid eye ene niema omum se match na omukum ni besi no players are omusi akan ede ma club no bia ni wa obehia Real Madrid player on decide say on pen atade the Real Madrid as big as they are and what they think outside the box to make sure say young creating memories and farmer this smaller club when you the opportunity to play against the powerhouse of world football Real Madrid officially wrote to them to tell them say mu players na omwo team no mu na yempe a situation whereby kwekwe baba match ni be wi no na we di Vinicius achi na we di Kylian Mbappe achi na we di Bellingham achi mepe ujesi there be yempe ne sa even as a matter of fact say ne sa there are some of the players the kwempe bia even 2 or 3 players crashing on Mbappe and now say Vinicius say yempe ni the best thing we can do is say we've written to you submit the entire team no players now won obia Real Madrid play open as more per se e dey niji man. This is what big teams do.
Yeah.
Nti ko Real Madrid for na chiro e dey come out mo say omo list on players no e be a player A, player B, player C, player we and open asem the role model any way no nya niji sia open na ye mfa man. Now according to who player President Gonzalo Di Renzo an Argentine international 29 years of age and a grantee interview no one at Madrid for na de na oman letter ne buy ya on club president from catch them say na Real Madrid for Eddie Aban it took the entire team by surprise Adia in a way, Tim said, any we are ever JC, but for Real Madrid to think about us, said they will write to us officially telling the team in penny for say, Mon can't players and let them list players on Paul Massam Ewe team you. Not yen select players from almost say, what Kessia, or many Yajia, or more airborne Real Madrid for Nabas into your Martinasing. I'll list it player A, player B, player C, who be any open. So this is the interview. I'm not holding all can was more beyond the open. You say, and among the players are more Real Madrid. And with the and I'm players are requesting most of Omujesi. Or say Kylian Mbappe number 1, number 2 Jude Bellingham, and then number 3 Thibaut Courtois. These are the 3 players are most. They are requesting Omujesi most. Omu team no. Tipeni for now some players ni na say be a player A. Also Mbappe Jesse player B. Mbappe Jesse. There are 3 players on the Mbappe Jesse. I have communicated the amount Real Madrid for so players. No, we have 3 players in the team. I'm pet Kylian Mbappe Jesse. ABI or 4 players on pet Jude Bellingham Jesse. You will 2 on pet Thibaut Courtois. You will 1. You will say on pet Vinicius Junior and on my range in kama. Until you may. So over match aside the results you anticipate say Courtois never try everything within their means to give Real Madrid a very good account. You know, who could say sporting wise. Madrid are blessed. There is a Ghanaian who plays for that team. He's called Ihab Nuruddin. I'm more Ghana new one a friend Ihab Nuruddin. Okay, Spain come on Spain in common. Alavera for almost Spain. No second division, but the Chiro Niama a womb any the Union de Bafia Ghana Premier League clubs no munya. Some play about Spain. That Derek Spain, Pato. Part of Spain is okay. Yeah, or Spain or about second division or consigning for second B team no loan in the second division for enough playing time for the season. To Derek Spain on Suguzuka crack. And I don't know didn't come the kind of a nearby do form any the treatment ball be more the pro level and advanced level. Had the grown doors to crowd. So something I'll say a smaller clubs this year. Thank you, Bia Kotoko, future stars. And the future stars, players, Obi per Kwampuku Jesse, Obi per Camara Jesse, Obi per Samba Jesse. May come see us, so Obi per Hubert Dio Jesse. Okay, you come, but I will also say teams near mistake. Echo Jesse back over seasons I play and no more match in him. I will Jesse Bay. Season or more match in him. Nini now quantifying na ebe sikwe kubara asasam no se born ye but ye nya
now only one interesting thing on your me say omobodu this run now big team bi are obekọ away say the be a bibi a wo ko no any team keto ase
obekọ akoton wani mo nyam le kakra wa ma so nya a feel of it
okay Madrid ne team bi omre fit team bi yo mo ba ro mo ma Denis Cheryshev fans no as a Rafael Benitez first season, not Denis Cheryshev. As in our DD card debut, say Valencia or Sevilla are not qualified, so you're not married for the boy.
I think that was our concon.
Not our concon for the share, Madrid.
Okay, I don't see the protest and
okay, but concon so the Madrid boy baby show almost a over Kaiser a match now.
Concon born ye but ye but money and I think that. The kind of joy I remember for no Eddie Equacoma Talavera for and you read. I had their bond on Bishop Sandra, Barcelona, they took them over 17 minutes before so Mutimena first go Eddie Tiago. They went there with quality players, started strong side, but Basa Bre pass Omunya results. The excitement about we want to watch Madrid for so and you read to see how and Yama Bisiako, never was saying the very best of like Minya, Comunisha Facebook and Tiara Madrid and you read. My excitement. Some Madrid be qualify also the common chef first going to Real Madrid. Basa the excitement kesi Basa the na no future stars din kan share kotokoi. Basa na ama game no ni je ne na ema ewu no atimi akoso. Fani moving from Real Madrid for ne omo ball ne ho asem. Chai Barcelona for the elections no. Be next year.
Share quick ma me na anu.
Oh, me time na yaso. Good my share, Nankami, but my share. Could pass a foreign election on Bay next year. Now, Material, Ubia on also age in a set, Bassa for number, no back operate. Now, young two Obama, no mere president, only 2 reference and 1 Laporta. And what could income. Also, we will do everything possible to achieve it. Messi is an indispensable figure for this club. He must come back with a solid support system and a good structure in place. Or any campaign was started with share delegates any socials no more kasano our culture almost say or show be able say one Laporta no or on the Bama Messi ebe free Barcelona. Now only one Laporta didn't come over na busan say Messi besia ba na sama all kan nyina kire say onye na adwen say Messi beba. But so no Maxia ye man akwanya near the 2 minutes and san na si abato na ye kwa akoto no say Barca socials na Barca fo nyina abo say or the Leo Messi beba Spotify company. And you saw the neighbor how many original picture to say the original or sneaky culture picture no. Name more the neighbor amana be say Barcelona JC ABOU e the ama Barca team. And on that generated a lot of talking points. So material that was what we say. So the club Barcelona can Barca do away without Leo Messi? Why is it that everybody in the Barcelona team, aside one Laporta, any few people, any who say it is time they build a life without Leo Messi? And Confoyo Maka way back when it is a BB fund to someone. Onusu couldn't come out, they say Victor Font. Onusu didn't come out, it's Messi. And that Messi be Jaibo, Barcelona end to us. Se Messi ne Jaibo Neboa, Barcelona end to us. Asem we Makawa, and I'll repeat, the earlier people understand that his job for Barcelona is done. He can do something for the club Barcelona on different capacity and a different level, but not as a player. For how long will you continue to hold on until you're Messi for Barcelona to revamp? I've been saying this. Messi no one Barca and started as a Champions League. They do not need Leo Messi to win the Champions League. So they've won La Liga without Messi. Yeah. Why can't they win the Champions League without Leo Messi? They should stay focused, be concentrated, and find a way to figure the club's success. Sincere, your tissue with Hans Flick try to push Barca to a certain level. We will be now a messenger. Bring something I make my dispute. A Jumana one Laporta and so me ba a kaya ye di weni be structure say, but if it is Messi. If you bring Messi one season, Messi goes on retirement. What happens to Guardian? I think that Conforno on person who compete one Laporta 18 to be very honest with you, go somewhere. They don't have something strong to dispute where friends say one Laporta now. Overthrown. They only have to rely on Messi's power and then Messi's figure to generate and confer sympathy and but that too will not help the club. Barcelona should stay focused. Now the face of Barcelona is Lamine Yamal and Pedro Momaban. Build those guys, give them the confidence. Not Barca and try, but then say Messi. Messi is done.
Medasi. Well.
Opani
bibi aboko there.
Oh, nyame adom.
Yehwem kakra.
Me ho ye na wo so
Oh, me ho ye pa.
Mamenchia general manager Edema Income's Enterprise. It was a fruitful day, it was a fruitful meeting. There's a Brenham at Brent. Mamenchia day. Na general manager Edema Income's Enterprise. So sign your CEO and yadi. Mamenchia a tornado. Menchia Brewe can the big boss himself, Elder Philip. Menchia Munina. Today was a wonderful day, and we hope to continue in that unison to the highest level. Menchia Munina. Kwaku. Say no. I was a footballers no ball no na omujai thinking about numbers and thinking about helping their teams, because they will help their teams and nothing will come out of whatever they did in the year. Why do I say this? I think that 2025 is a year that a rancher friend Rafinha Betinasi, no one who said he had a wonderful season for Team Barcelona and to a certain extent with the Brazil national team. But football, football appreciated the effort he gave. Football and recognizing who said a branch friend Rafinha came to Barcelona. He lived, he performed, and football recognizing the performance he gave. For someone to play 64 games in a season, give you 38 goals, 24 assists. So your calculations now the normal total normally a year. That is 64 games and 62 or so goal involvement. But we have performance when he won domestic treble with Barcelona. But ye ma award Ballon d'Or ihwa you could die FIFA for na nkata so bo mo award mo ehun se football ni show mo sa ne ade no ono nso a o man sa ma ne hwe tinya La Liga for the decide say the performance he's giving in La Liga yen award no ne man something akwaku nka wanya hwe o ka wanya hwe ka yobregu oba yinim FIFA 11 over. How is this possible? The numbers he produced, the impact he had on his team, the trophies he won. Sano mani ni nano and timin I in the place in the FIFA best 11. Or could that be football near what? I've always no me issues with it, no me problems with it. But when dear. I mean, say will be beyond problem. This is something that I was saying that this one is beyond problem. When the master performance we may see ye a more money boy 11 will yes, yes, this guy will want me a Mickey. Food want me appreciating and a very sad. But for him personally, and what he's been able to do, I think they're a good one. Because there's a player that he was at Chelsea near Barcelona and April, and Barcelona won, and he joined Barcelona. In joining Barcelona, the first season wasn't a season to remember. So nearly, when Barca had their issues or their problems, if so analysis be not a player, but no one to normal performance. Now you want to let go. You are not far from right, but he stayed and stay. He made sure say or rising to the occasion. He made sure be an important figure in Barcelona system, in a Hansi Flick system, and he made sure say he won trophies. And that's what did man team. What did Champions League no? But he gave sounding performance. He gave goals. He gave assists. He gave trophies to defend Barcelona, and got to a point in time where the captain or a part of the captains of Barcelona, and he's leading by example. I think that. He should take solace in that performance, But for FIFA, any Ballon d'Or, they've shown, say they have their favorite, they have people that they want to award, and so it's media more.
Baby, no one you blame, yours sometimes, guarantees that they be our can or a PR person, no means that it's hard no bois. Club no so project,
I thought, Jerusalem, Maka
can't also. We all if it is a Pedri had a nice season, but FIFA best 11. Na Pedri, Kopama, Jude Bellingham, Omunina Baja we are.
Yes, Kokuna make no say football reward, But say the year can who be blame Obia? You blame the own club, no. That is the only thing. But maybe they have their reason. Because Sanyoma year can if they push him the numbers and everything, he stand a chance of winning. But so we near at a cost. So probably maybe they have their reason. Because what J Sanimo we are, they need to pay a sum to Leeds United.
On a contract.
Maybe probably that is the only reason.
Yes, you should say the Yomusi to my bike.
And say yes, sir. How on earth now says our performance Rafinha Dima last season. Ya team way down. We minipa. And so then Casa on Camini Pambo, Rafinha. Minipa. Aye. Mini power. But say FIFA a year 11. Now the best player organized first ever FIFA Club World Cup or G best player Mamua. It will be another thing. Makato said they are using Kopama as a PR mechanism for the FIFA Club World Cup. Mekama want here. But that is the only reason why FIFA no more you see Kopama in there. You see him to be part of Omo because how on earth if I be not the FIFA Club World Cup best player is winning. So he's being used as the PR mechanism for the FIFA awards.
England our best is right.
England our best.
Jude Bellingham.
Zidane.
Yeah, our best then my dream home run I gonna be seen them in Tiasi.
He shouldn't even come close to it. It's something that we didn't get.
About to popularity account.
I'm say a team now
popularity counter.
And na make say money na abamua that we are not being fair to football nankasa. You say fairness new year say, but fairness in football is somewhere bare 90%. But the South be see the say football not so fairness ni so him. Because to say no more Real no more kwakubi. We are then say fairness the adwuma. Close to 90% about Real win. The football fairness no yet change on money fairness. But the football year Rafinha Fino. But do Rafinha no more. He's giving his all. But nothing came out of the performance he gave. Only thing that came out of the performance he said he won trophies for Team FN Barcelona. And what throw history in Barcelona's a year history. What throw it in Barcelona's history. That is the only thing Rafinha and so Timo. But he should keep his head up with the performance he's giving. I think say a year some that sort of performance. Koku Enzo Maresca ako the third semi-final at Chelsea. He was at the semi-final in the Conference League. Okoya Koje. He was at the semi-finals at the FIFA Club World Cup. Okoya Koje. Carabao Cup this year as a EFL Cup. No, he's been able to be at the semi-final again. Kwaku Enzo Maresca is proving to be a manager that if Oyene Nyoma year, he stands a chance of managing or coaching the best teams in the world. He needs to be consistent. He needs to stop being too tactical and make sure say the easy things they are being done. And that is the only thing that will get him to that level. Because he's played against top managers. Some of them even starting coaching. Let me say, oh no. Now I feel no pen a class, a pen at the actual exams. But the kind of game or those managers need in games, could you bear witness with me? Say that games in those games he gave sounding performance. Now only lose a new game. Now Mafia lose a new to that level. But can you tell me say you didn't do well? Only Hans Flick, a person that was coaching Bayern Munich at the Champions League, was coaching German national team. Can you tell me say he's a manager that only Majuma? But we saw the kind of performance he gave against them. So what say he's a good manager when it comes to tactics and trying to get things at the level. So far, Ajuma or the Chelsea, you bring him close to a real friend here, Mikel Arteta. Not in terms of times or maybe with teams in him, but in terms of bringing hope to the fans again. Mikel Arteta, regardless of him not being able to win a trophy, a major one for that matter, for Arsenal, he is giving them the hope. The series starter, you can talk about Arsenal being the favorite to win the Premier League, and to a certain extent, even winning the Champions League. So he's giving them that identity. It was something that it eluded them when Varenga did 2004 New Year, but he's giving them that hope. Maresca too has brought that hope to Chelsea fans. Last year, by this time, we felt Chelsea beat Match League. They had disastrous December, the Oman. This season, they can't be their form. So also don't maybe do that level. So he's a good manager. But sometimes, too tactical. As a we are seeing now tactics no one about him. When the check is na there, now backfire. And that is the only thing. But the job he's doing at Chelsea, I think he's doing well. The Chelsea fans should start to put some respect on his name. Because what he's done for Chelsea, they went in to bring managers and him so much more behind money with his own team. Graham Potter no agility more Brighton Bow. Also Pochettino no came to about Champions League final now. When to me am performance any other man. So they should put some respect on his name. Give him that respect near the other. Kwaku tennis kakra. Yes, Akara's name when the
Shana quick na maestro na
now the ama seven is at now. Obia nim the reason behind that split. But so Ferrero name not now right up now. To him was a nya no PCBC. But I see so call na be at me kama. Ogaku de was on more one kakra na say Abrantia friend of Ferrero no saw Akaras since 2015. No, when Akaras was 15 years.
Yeah.
Now he's 22. So they've been together for 7 years. This is one of the most successful seasons for Abrantia and Akaras. 5 Grand Slams,
Yeah.
ATP for no crama, the coaching the staff no or more coach of the year. Assembly one say, or no aircon. Ferrero no akwala watching a dear I want a tennis coaching academy muno. Or no atna. I'm only echo and I for controversies naba. Come out for DDS in 2024. Ferro ko ekoye surgery. Ojo mo ye adwuma. Ba mi so okobae no. Na ase no masi kwere me so nua tia.
Chromata is in it.
So I didn't say one work out. Because who and I can't move and a coach in free buy. I want to get the name right. Because that's the didn't ask him. I want to get his name right. Now me mo di no na say bibia ntimenya kama. Bakwaku say sa net ya eno ne asem no. Because wakola wakofana base on beka coaching department no ho. Na mon coach Akaras. Na say yes wo ko but Samuel Lopez na wono ne J sa ATP manager of the year no. Ono momut na wonko abra one wakola a kire na dwuma agwagu. Ere na eka. And I have controversies now. Sometimes Ferrero is a manager that Obenya Jumaye because they've lived. Akaras now is one of the best because now world rank on that's 50 weeks and still counting. In 2 minutes, but if you look at Ferreira, he will get a team. Probably not that level, but he's been able to win a lot of things for himself. Onwankasa personally won when he was a tennis player way back in 2002, 2003. So I think that he's done well. But split, no. Samuel Lopez at TSC today.
And we are some Nipa wa urumai show. Onu ni India kuno. Otrana ye we kra na mi no diabetes na sa aboa. Owu na ngina. Onu ni India kuno. Owu ye obo hundi. Nti onu ni India kuno. Nti le tra ona ye we. Amai show. Bam kakra ma me na ye nkoye ni.
Diaby ma men to aso fenfio na FC Barcelona. Na no ada na ye report wa that is King Luther a report wa say o check the financial status of FC Barcelona currently no I very difficult and come say the Saudi Crown Prince no etimi amada green light and say if only Barca socios no ebe accept here he can easily invest $10 billion and that's £10 billion into the financial status of Barcelona. No etimi acquire the sporting discipline of FC Barcelona and also near the heart of the socios no currently in the football club. Senebeya, he will be a sole owner of the football club. But Diaby, very difficult kakra because Barca any Madrid team no is not unlike other football clubs are. It is a Chelsea and as a Manchester United and other clubs are. You could easily see the clear plan. Say what check these clubs are. It is entirely owned by single person or running football club. Barca team no is actually run by the socios within the football club. And majority stakeholders of these people no ayen krofo a omo invest and as ayen krofo a omo do club no sounds the supporters of the football club. So they take in key decisions within the football club when it is about budgets of the club. Some budgets, club no episode on represent some budget for the year. The socios will have to approve because of say club the fans the supporters no are acquired the automated stature of the club, and even if when it becomes very difficult for them to approve the budget because of say or more than raw power into no, they easily approve budgets and as they easily disapprove budgets for the football club. Secondly, when it is election time, Sebasa koto election any young president, any other authority being part of the management members of Barcelona team now, the highest power rely with the socios in the buomo socials, most of these people are representing football club at the management level. And this is why I think the situation currently as we speak, will be very difficult for FC Barcelona, will be very difficult for the Steve Crown Prince to actually make sure so Onono will become a sole owner of FC Barcelona. Diaby. So we'll check the debt. Abatomio ejade to now we'll check it from 2021, about 2022, 23, 24. Even carry on speed with one Laporta, debt net to from 1.5 billion euros to 2.5 billion euros currently as we speak. And these debts take the side of FC Barcelona. Now Barca needed to sell most of their stakes and they needed to go in out for most of their stakes. Just say Ometima signing some players and even put a register for them to enable them in playing for the football club this particular season. Most especially was Dani Olmo, Marcus Rashford, and other players are not very difficult for Barca to register them in playing for the La Liga. Barca will check most of these difficulties are Barca if Barca the socials no crampo editum. So almost turn the majority stakes almost to the Saudi, crown and prince now. It be very difficult because DIABY. Omoya Saudi now, the identity of Barca able to see. So socially, Barca a lot of things be one ma. These socials no and a boy, those things no eminent for the football club. And the moment Omoya Saudi, I don't think it's a Barca team no when it comes to the cultural sound, when it comes to the sociology sound, when it comes to the identity of the football club, and the bit is stable enough for the football club. But so I won't take most of these things now. The Abemanare eminent for the Saudi people to easily come into the investment venture of FC Barcelona and get a sporting decision. But then it will be other content creations and no beboa ama Barca investors no etimiabo invest into the football club. Just like how Barca was able to open their door for Spotify to make sure so almost that huge sum of money beba, and then it will be headlined within their stadium, and then it will be called the Spotify Camp Nou Sports Stadium. And no mum and the betimiabo ama Saudi, PIF, no public investment fund, most at times, go out to most of these European clubs and they tend to buy them and they tend to transform them from the middle club to the top table club. And they because baby the socials are not willing to put down their highest stake within the football club and then make sure somebody that highest stake in the Saudi, Crown Prince. No, they will never do that. But the only thing will be the content creation. The content creation will be the sportainment side of FC Barcelona. Whether you are an investment or a public investment fund that is occupying the Saudi, Arabian government. If only you want to come into FC Barcelona, they will give you a certain franchise that you come in and invest. But investing in that particular franchise wouldn't enable you to become a sole owner of the football club. So that is the new deal of Barca and Saudi for now. So it wouldn't be a sole owner, or a sole owner of the football club, but then it will be the sportainment side of FC Barcelona, just like Spotify Camp Nou, headlining, the stadium of FC Barcelona, public investment fund of Saudi Arabia can also come in and make close to about content creation that can easily benefit FC Barcelona and then even for the Saudi people. But so I won't check most of these things are. So Saudi fund about DIABY. We've seen a lot of teams that these particular Saudi people are investing, and they have been able to transform that particular football clubs entirely. Most especially is how they were able to transform the side of Manchester City when they were taking over in that particular material years. I know most of us taught it why I say that investment ain't mean what Emma Manchester City endrum pempen so also would you know.
I think the City UAE for Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi.
I'm talking about the Arabians.
UAE. So you're talking about the next Saudi, the Arabians. Okay.
Now, when these Arabians comes in, they will actually invest in the football club and make sure that investment not only football club anymore. It will yield maximum results for the football club. Now, Manchester City. Someone checking Man City even before and after of these Arabians no more taking over for the football club DIABY. Now it was quite difficult for Manchester City to even come close to the EPL. But when they took over in the year 2008-2009, they were able to make sure that in the year 2011-2012, the first season under Manchester City, and that's the first season under these Arabians no more taking over the football club, they can be able to win most of these Premier League titles. Currently, as we speak, after these particular titles, and after the takeover, they've been able to win close to about 8 Premier League titles for Manchester City. Now, in terms of FA Cup, 3 or more 4 FA Cup winning Manchester City. League Cup, they've won close to about 6. FA Cup, winning most about 3. UEFA Champions League, the UCL, the ultimate title in Europe. The side of Pep Guardiola, with the investment of these Arabians into the football club, he has been able to win it. Now, so we'll check all totals are winning, and as all totals are Manchester City from benefiting from these Arabian world 35 titles. But before someone before this particular football club, no more less than 14 titles. And these kind of things now ABOU Manchester City currently as you speak. In the city of Manchester, now it is being dominated by Manchester United. Man City is even leveling them with that kind of equation at the city. And it's all because of these particular Arabians. Even the history of Manchester City, Obia when a successful rate in terms of owning Sikadia to a lot of players. are formulating the own identity of the football club and an obey dominating in the EPL and even in the European competition has been Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola winning 6 Premier League, Carabao Cup winning 4, Community Shield 3, FA Cup 2, and Champions League 1. We're dominating most of these titles, and then also checking the history of Manchester City under the Arabian world, and I say under the Arabians, because of how they invested in the football club. This particular man has been able to become the stable coach and that's the greatest manager of all time for Manchester City. Now you talk about PSG. Now PSG, because in 2011, this was the trophies and that PSG football club winning 17 in the league and 17 trophies in the French league. And when you talk about other clubs also compete also win a lot of trophies. It was Olympique de Marseille 24 trophies and then Olympique Lyonnais also 19 trophies. But after several years, the same CEO who has been able to occupy the position as the CEO as the president of the football club, one more 55 trophies, 24. And then 25 trophies for Olympique Marseille and 24 trophies for Olympique Lyonnais. What it tells you is that when these Arabians come to your football club, they invest very well. Newcastle, before some the EFL Cup against Liverpool, final number boy last season, almost 2-1. Now I take them to about 50 years. Not domestic cup, no multi. But when these Arabians came into the football club, they've been able to. So what I'm trying to say is that Barca, baby, the socials will not be able to give them that maximum chance. Someone will take it the soul or someone will take it the entire structure of the football club. But at least when these socials are able to understand the plan and the clear dimension of these Arabians coming on board financially, coming on board to invest in the football club, I believe the baby Abbas Edruno, since last season, the way a man that Hansi Flick a budgeting a lot of things about Barcelona, since Barca. Our quality players, I'm not saying so many quality players, but looking at the players now, Barca was the same class of players, just like Madrid, just like Manchester City. I don't think Barca will lose to Inter Milan when it count the Champions League in the semi-final. I don't think Barcelona wouldn't have won and ultimately the Champions League. But because of what they are suffering, what they are going through, Barca can speak, so Moko play the player outright because of their financial status of the football club. And I believe those things, they will need investors, they will need a lot of money, they will need a lot of things to stable the football club. Because debt now Barca currently is 2.5 billion euros. And I don't think so many a clear structure, a clear dimensional plan. And for my team in the future, Barca team debate me and the bomb. But DIABY, we are saying we are saying in the midst of people. And I say, at the end of the way, people do not believe in you. You need to continue and do what you are doing at the beautiful most. Eric Ten Hag, when he was in the position as a manager for Manchester United, one of the key things as a manager for Manchester United, they said he wanted to buy Matthias de Ligt from Bayern Munich Football Club. And then Common Course, they said the recruitment team didn't want Matthias de Ligt to become a player for Manchester United because they actually labeled him as Dutch Harry Maguire. And some community could see here in the moment, not Eric Ten Hag, I am very difficult for him to buy. Papa, a friend said,
oh, Martina Sabana, Warena, Warena, what was so clear, Mammy, and good afternoon, Abu, you and your crew. Please give me an update on Man United. You guy, Man United, your guy, I see, I'm gonna answer for. Then the other buyer. Good evening, Abu DIABY, is your boy, Ogidi from Doma, Kwame Shia. Please. Between Jude Bellingham and Rafinha, who deserve to be part of the FIFA 11, greetings to Kofi Landing, Kweku Lyrica, Rich Lion, and Pablo. And there's more dear crime, and never has a decade discuss it. But I am to Abanibi. Men are maybe street, but the Rafinha Beko, Namama, England, where best a film, but meaning to many Hoshe, Yehu, Bibia, and Ye, Ukochisana, and Ye. Good afternoon, Zaponsa from Chronom. This is all one of you guys at our workshop. It was really nice. Uniane fast aquino son India. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm scanty and you want fast aquino son. Ubia will be chronomaze and you will be a luta. And I am you. Why should it is at them? Bewa, workshop be a wa. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm scanty. Our dear more update on FC Barcelona and the Dodona a remedy ama. Hi, I'm watching live from South. Hala Madrid and big ups to my show. Oma need your day a room no. Fakye Sports second to Nana, not Eugene. Inside and say for me now. We're ready ana. Be nine on Conrad. And I'm making time with Kakrana. Yanko Famra anyway. I like Ricardo Vaz. He's plain and disciplined. The day a buy and on. Good evening, Abu. I'm Patrick watching live from Onkranza. You guys are doing a great job. Fakye Sports is the best in the whole year. Greetings to my lovely girlfriend Frida. And a high Fakye TV's me, tattoo, staff, nurse, inside Robo. More update on Chelsea. Greetings to Kefi Jr. and Alo Makawan. The other bar, Ebe Ramon. Alo Fakye Sports. This is Paul from Takwa. Please, why don't you blame the players who voted and stop blaming Barcelona? For example, our captain Jordan Ayew voted for Kupama as the number 1 without even including Rafinha in his list. And that opens me who's a vote to me really dean I'm saying that be ultimate club we be out to na banko. I be that by so who Jordan vote. She ni dean I'm saying ultimate chile baby obi to na banko. Obi amblemu player bia na obi ablemu we are now we but the woman say about this year team you play project no. And then a kwana meboa. Oh yeah. And you project to play another Rafinha na best in your team. Now project Lami Yama ne Pedro Moso munye we are. Fa baby na ha again kakra. Be na kokuva as e karomo so no e wo mumi sini ade. Be o in team your koto players about 30 matches e wo ski be twama team no fi ba no. Man show about 29 and aka 10 matches na season 9 dey. O tena nchen 10 matches ni nyina. Adofo no mo ya adwini bi o. Yamfa bibi anto ncho mo da mentality ni bi. Na Liverpool anye Atletico Madrid on Fernando Torres. Yeah. Season ebe end na abibi o goals bi o show me Chieska. Na omo do new free bench there ba. Omo boy kakra zo sa mentality na bi o huze ma so e push Rafinha akoje world best a. Ibe twia say. Plenty way. Ayi Atletico Madrid so ye Barca bi on Antoine Griezmann so be ka ya. Esisi bebri o yusu na dwen no wo hu. Se serious Madrid so kra minim se Fenerbahce de no zo mo eze ye adagule so mre bi sa but on the end za chi o trigger we no ma Madrid for no kutwa edi sa team ya no ne hihye yo ye ne ade a ma ye na ehombra ma wadwe nche ne ba 0207543637 ya ba kama pa. Abu, my name is FB Mensah from ATB. Please, what Abi is saying, I don't side with him on Messi issue. Messi didn't leave Barcelona in as he and the entire Barcelona fans and the team wanted. So we still need him to retire here and he can play. Papa, Yoyate, Monkonko Fambra. Why? Good evening to the entire crew, especially Mr. Ben from Serious Alala. Okay, Fijasia Sokore or the Fiere Babi Ramon Tuzo, the number 02075437 emwa na nyamanko ye pa etimi emfa emma kama pa ye shall see the Ghana Football Association o maso Henry Asante Chum ekasa edema the Ghana Football Association and we din komo say friendly game ebebo against Omer from Germany enkoye no nko a komodidi eguso koso a ye bere se benya friendly game bi ansa na Mexico, Canada, US World Cup no yakwa kura na sei eno din nkomo no ediche.
And once we were already in America, the process was very quick. We fast-tracked the process. We negotiated with the German FA. Certain details needed to be ironed out, which we did. And then today we agreed, the two federations agreed to make the official announcement. And it's a game that we are all looking ahead to. We've met them 3 times. They've won 2. We've drawn 1. I know that Germany is not at that level, you know, and the standard they've set for themselves. The last time they even hosted the Euros, they couldn't win, but they are a very strong team with, you know, seasoned campaigners in the Bundesliga, and I believe that they will give us a very good test, you know, on the 30th of March. We are working to secure 1 more friendly at least in the window of March. We are talking to a number of countries. Okay. You know, you look at your opponents in the group and you want to play teams with similar style. You know, so conversations are ongoing, and I am sure we will confirm when the contracts are signed. And then after that, after the March window, we'll have an opportunity to play in late May and early June. Yeah. You know, after the announcement of the final squad.
Until lawyer commodity to your group na Croatia and I feel more from England na Panama. TMZ both Germany the omo pedigree na ze European country ti England and Croatia na be cover ba Panama no ma Costa Rica mo even yenya Mexico kra na yenya US kra no mo ne host nation na say nyaman ni bi kra te say Honduras mo ne omo ba emze omo level no kra na yenya Nicaragua kwa na ze be kase any money ye win na abo amanema akira am after no was din komo the one in KCB room area man Ghana for yintie ne seven no so oka ediso so
and especially in the lead up to a game, 1 hour, 2 hours, they think you are taking advantage of vulnerable people, and then they also suspect that you are selling it at a higher rate, and so they've got a task force who are responsible. They go around the stadium checking. You see a car going around the stadium, you don't know what their responsibilities are, but before you realize there is a camera on you and they get information that is what you are doing, immediately they will come for you. So I think we need to intensify this education. It's extremely important. You can sell anything. You can sell your replica jersey or your Ghana flag or your wristbands, anything, but not ticket.
Adi eno ya futu de Romero Ghana for nya akoya na akorama obetimi akoton Ghana flag jersey but enkoton take it all izanzo ma sheda to confort so mun rewem na omo hwe henembo amane manko ye pemfa ma former vice edema the Ghana Football Association ko George Fiye and so akase da fa you local boys no zene omunya chance akwa bu ejuma e World Cup no se no so edin nkomo no e de ache
do a deliberate policy so petrol ya obetimi aye. And then you go out there. There are ways. You also want to me empower a coach. You know, look at matches. You know, 1 or 2 be obey me, and 3 be obey me. And you've been in a Atari goalkeeper, Atari Benjamin Atari or here Black Stars #1. He's a local based player. In the Kaka Tonya, but train out him one. There are many chances and KBN. Yeah, Atari said the young. It is just the opportunity. There are some players, when you give them the opportunity, they see them. It belongs to you. But no matter how it is, you must continue to give chance to the local boys.
Until lawyer command Oriatuga Yusuf Abdallah and so a heart to folk almost supporters chairman. I can't ask for na ye ibi. Almost bo game you almost dem kwada bi ba. Me ram so almost mrama support to team no no echichi mu. There's an kwada na de ehia pa de madachi. Na see and obomo de echichi se mu de chair.
Oh yes, these are future supporters for Accra Heart to Folk. We call them the OC. The OC. The OC. Wow. These are the future players, future supporters, future everything for House of Folk. Wow. We are sowing this seed so that we will see House of Folk very big in future. In fact, this is my initiative that I brought with my executive. In fact, we started campaigning and we told the whole world that we are going to do this project. And in fact, with in a collaboration with some 1 or 2 people, I'll mention his name today. Coach ABOU is also a manager who is also helping us manage all these things. And then we are also supporting bringing them to the stadium. So we'll keep it up and we'll go to the schools and then other institutions to bring them all the time, and then we'll enjoy the game together with them all the time.
Adi also from the oak seed. Kwada yaka said nay. Yama menom seems to be almost 20 son on a baby girls in the end. Omo na sha se ntem. Yem kwada we ni no na open more house won kro monte. Na hwa no mo di ram na abo mane makoye pe timi ede amomo. Adi yi se baba Benjamin Asai a resume training. Na me say good news said ma Heart to Folk na Africa Ghana nyina. Timi number 1 no. Okoya awasen aba. Obi man no na uze nei Asai ashase a otete na pom no like you be ready for a Diana game over the weekend. And I be mumudi nkomo monte biza.
Sir, me the last week me catch you say we are start training week. But training even one day cry Diana match on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. That is what I know. Before from me catch you.
The come back and also there is a
match na okoda no nye.
Okay, well, if you have this season, I never could do munya pie. Home matches on yes, I come at team cry. And on home games, and we normal perform better. Near there, but when you was Unamunti Komo Webi, number 1, Chama Alexander Menu on Ghana referees after an on Kotoko game no LCC chair, Maminti Komo the far referees.
Very abysmal performance. Very abysmal performance. Very abysmal performance. You don't think I'm going to do the rest of the way I'm going to talk. Papa will talk about it. You don't think I'm going to Papa, my mom, I'm going to talk about it. No, you're going to talk about this. I'm Papa, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You see, Otokoya Boka 800,000 Ghana cedis every budget month. 800,000 Ghana cedis. Now, we are the world, the job is you have a Tatabaki Kaunabo. I say, Abion, Jennifer, now you obey the open. Huh? You say, don't be international supporter to be able to be a down or move from the sun. Now, because they call away, the self protocol, the modesty, the call in short set to the world. You may have family to the sense of poorly. The sinner also actually become the council. All the police can be there. Every I don't know organizers of the Ghana Premier League. They are on more. Let me know the purpose. All the effort of reporter. Depend upon police no. More organizing competition. Let me know what time.
The Amorian Commander, a bomber to after no, and also come we can from media and to Yayo Kumasiano. Now, and also as some more kind of saying over more daily to you.
Some mass media. Some of you, it may become hard on you. Mrs. Aoka, there are negatives in teams. Mrs. Sino, we are Kado. And then I second come out of Manchester United. Hidden truth are better over time. Yes, I need to be at the inside. But I'm not negative news too much in Koto. Negative news. They got negative news. I want to move to Koto. They talk to the film and time. We need to know. The also are Koto and she do. So I did a feeding work. Please. The cat as a pan found somebody the consolate yesterday. Come on, I wafa so that happen. I want to also look at this car. Come on, how the better players. Only motivate players be boss on so business for madness so please, some of you should stop the way you are treating us. I am any good.
Antiano, ye come awadi. No, Zimunjai, some team no one said bina. I senior house. I'm watching you guys live from Agona, Krumfoso. You guys are doing a great job. The name is Nana Kwame Asumani no Brempon. Maybe other bear. Also, Kotoko, resume train. Everything real so about back. And a good news are. Kwa de ma Krobia Kumasi Asanti Kotoko. Turema, guys, no do na na one channel. Ne ade no do na ase aba be roma mo bujuma. Etimi the MRT no. So the latest no Henry Ensu wa join them the last week ne unza uche so ni Emmanuel ntwi so no aba be roma mo hwe na bibi adeda ye pe etimi MRT no ne ade adi sa pepepe erisi etie ti adabo so na ma unze okunu kakakra ne ade ti Krobia no Abib
well
yeah roma
you can't double now. Okay, they say if you are president, we know.
Yeah.
President.
Yeah. Mama, we no crap for man.
Okay, double now.
Nasi we na undi mujuma for mama ni adia.
President.
Na wa check it. We na mama my juma back.
No, fire me. Fire.
I was here on. Benye fine. Yes, I friend.
I say mu.
Ejaisa. Did I say we no so mama? Why? Is that Abibi we are na ma say. Meeting the atwa, especially enko.
Oku matie ensem before beba Chairman Alex Manu ensem no crowd so no it's good say Black Stars #1 a year back ya Kenya for couple of weeks now since our Okoye Madema national team in our friendlies November no yakobo Japan and Korea ebaye no Black Stars #1 Benjamin Asare has not been seen even difficult say camera who's a camera capture no there were a lot of speculations of who besides the same baby. Some of us knew he was injured, others were also playing who's a man can say na devil advocate and then for a play one now say speculations any rumors are non-existent. But the good news is that an opponent who said has for officially opposed to this video at that screen so I say how to folks #1 Black Stars #1 has returned fully into training, and I think that's a way how to folk supporter where Ghana near a need some them because mind be prepare and hold their tournament. They want the best of their players to be available. Then they will call Belgium or prepare who cup team kotoa ho kan omuyam hihye omo oko Spain na onai simo ho kan omuyam hihye omo England Jordan Pickford ho kan omuyam hihye omo Portugal say Dio Costa ho kan omuyam hihye omo Oba Ghana Benjamin Asare ho kan eyam hihye because he's our #1. This and there wabano fit has started training. I think that the good news are Ghana mining na yate and omo matene kese how to prove for no. He is the captain of the side and then they are #1. And recently results and Yemabia Enkuye Mfamo no ababa. He brings a lot of experience, he brings a lot of composure and a command team no more. And I think that the good news we only hope say we stay fit say na Enkuye say early setback everything about be say onye ready for game I feel we are returning to training now. They should not rush him, they should just take time, prepare him if he is fully fit. If it will take him 2 weeks or 3 weeks to be in training now, the sharpness and never before they train into game are fine. But if he's available, he is fit for purpose weekend where the crucial match of mobile against the Diana Stars. The points gap between Omani and Diana Stars, we have 3 points. Yeah. 27-24. If they are able to go to Doma and win over Diana Stars, they close the gap and Omani and Diana 27-27 on the league log, and he will play an instrumental figure. Our House of Work for a quest of winning the league for years. If he's fully fit, I think that he's fit for purpose. So we wish him the very best of luck. Say injury free ahead of the Mundial now a day. We go aside that. Now me call Asante Kodoko. Chairman Alexander Manua can send one on referees. We don't need Chairman Alex Manukra to tell us this before you know. Yeah, they are number 2. We've been saying this over and over and over again. But amount to Chairman Kuti now says was a game back on preparing
800,000 Ghana cedis.
800,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
And I got to go 1 game.
Yeah.
Where so has Anna Chairman Kai?
Oh, wait my bonawati.
Kukumbesan go Sam Bobby Nami. Nan come from Kamasati.
Nas Bobo Boninti. commoner no the concerning referees no.
I'm person on sign na me nye
ABI no for but oba or omo no inti.
Offensive, very abysmal performance. Very abysmal performance. Very abysmal performance. You don't think I can put me, don't think I me. The rest of the way, I'm going to talk. Papa will talk. Money will talk. Don't think I can put. Papa, my mom, I can put Tom Castle with Matty. Mom, you can Tom Castle. I mean, money for Papa. I'm telling you. Money for. I'm telling you. You see, but to call a book 800,000 Ghana cedis every budget month. 800,000 Ghana cedis. Now we are the whole job. You have a total account now.
800,000 Ghana
cedis.
8 billion per game. Okay, about 34 matches. What the 8 billion at times at 34? I remember 274 billion in the season. You're not correct. Yeah,
new Emma Uze Tezakoku and from Betimaba. Ebiano can. Yeah, but Nipa no Minizo Unindioka.
Kwaku and you're not correct. So, Kotoko spend 8 billion on a game. Now if you Oti Kumasi airborne match. Let's no inform on campion, so more DIABY or more, no more flu, no more by a match. Again. Oh, Kodoma, Kotoko full of full bars, the Akodoma, Kuku, it will not take a free Akodoma in the Koma, or the Kobas no fuel more than 100 million. And Fan Kodomama, who tells a Wusunyani Kusi Doma, the biggest I womb, ABU Sunyani is better now, Kuku. Kotokonda hotel, Ewo B. Bekase was spending 1 billion, Ewo 190 and 290. Satakwana or on spending one and you're not correct, and you're not correct. Born yina yebi. Because I got catch him so okobo one match or boka 50,000. That is 500 million. And I be a costro ebia 800 million in one match. And no meet Matthias and no cry and a costro but meet Matthias. Because I know my budget when it comes to matches via where there are some of the games are distance and then my skinny shooting. So I catch them and say 800 million. That is 80,000 Ghana cedis. I agree. But 8 billion. And I can see more 3 matches. Coming to you more 3 matches. But the way Nipa Nebusa and man is repeat here. And then my calculation 8 billion. 8 times 34. What I will say you put a calculator. But amount 272. You got a book 272 billion.
My main corner menen and Casa non clear name of Infama. My corner memona quick. Mene the RCC chair. Na small Renamonia inside and your feedback in your cry. Na menen and Casa near there. Chaman me bacho bibia boko there. Hello, Java Alexander Bibiamo Code. Oh, I mean, to us, we ever na Yasan.
Uncle
Rich Canon, more fix.
Major Abadi, Omra, clarity, and some at Wamasam no Swaka. But when it comes to referees now, or Canada, Kukuyen na, Memaka, until such time about we are back candidates. Made them, I can say, you're both first one new year, Munina Muntamechi. I want to write a petition. The entire meeting, you're both first one. Most at times, footballing decisions, I am not season because so many things are intimidating. So I want us to finish the first round. If you first round, at least a week or 2 weeks, a woman, a bit me a boy before say about the second round. I will write to the Football Association. Say a year, senior referees, no, there are about 3 or 4. Minimum and no performance, and I'll seek advice from other personnel.
But obviously, I against here. The go no above be clear. Obviously, the kind of so can say in a month.
What's in a month? Okay, it's a month are fine. But I heard in a match.
Obi emergency.
I heard in a match.
No, I area no an hour clear. Obviously, say Obi it was almost 10 so in a month.
Month fine. Munya mo sound ni yo hame na. In a month fine. Month cannot be grudging because I don't know what cost budget for month. But when you say a match, there could be 8 billion Abraka DIABY. But say a month, I can accept it. Let me move to Asma and America. I am saying, Metro petition in the Aquacoma GFA. Senior referees, no. Maybe a better 3 and now 4. And I'll take
my brother. My corner, menen on twice one in Como. Chama Alexander Menu, who run Ashanti region, Kotoko supporters on a domano chair. Now, Bibi Aboko there. Hello, Chair Otemenka. Mehwe etuto ma meko na mabo modin akwa koto aso na bibi ade da ye pa etimera mama on ne alaji mama Sally Efira. It's difficult to believe that 800,000 Ghana cedis Chama Alexander Menu mentioned as the cost incurred on every mad day. It cannot be true.
It's never true.
It cannot be true.
It's never true.
Or sign by Mehwe na me na
month are fine, but March no.
Especially the money number. Why? Now anyway, my show. Brother, here say obo be clear mama na ya hwe ni akwe ni ade.
Enka clear and come in the because say Kotoko itimi boka close to 8 billion old Ghana cedis. Na nipa mba stadium he matches are. And say Kotoko skanomu to go. So Kotoko timi boka within a match. But the say away matches. Supporters need to mean for bases and support Kotoko away matches. But then some mobile home matches are Sanka Babaya itimi fa by 45,000 at least. Sanka 8 billion na Kotoko spend here. And know very well Sanka Kotoko will have a preparation for spectators outside Kumasi.
A month no check Ghana league na your boss in 4 matches. No crime.
8 billion for
4 matches according to you.
Hello, Jamales, Otemenka. Hello, Che, Otemenka, me pacho. Oh, Mehwe, Sebe, we near them, they maintain combat. A year we cacrania, the Merena Moro. Chama Alexander Menu, Cham Pacho Otemenka. Now, so they Emamun Kobi, or here, Becker, now, you might should make an even in a manta.
Yeah,
Mantinibiano. Say enye outstanding match in every ma ye mbo midweek ye bebo matches no month be 4 weeks in bebo 4 matches 4 matches no bo mienu wo fie obo mienu away it is ano game back be akotoko boka 2 billion
for a match and
no doubt
that's what I'm saying that's what I'm saying say maybe or no na no conform here instead of 800,000 maybe 80,000 as a man be no worker. Maybe or no confirm here 800,000 because say the real no see kasa e bashing referees and in the Abra no kasa no so then 80,000 puna say o be a person correcting 800,000 na doing no na no faster than again no it's a free mobile but when you say the free mobile no the right thing no work. I don't think say Kotoko will spend 800,000 Ghana cedis 8 billion WW. I'm not sure Kotoko will spend it in a single match. Even put Asans what to say in a month, Kotoko will 4 matches. No, Kotoko best WW. Kotoko will spend it. But no common award no concerning referees. No, the donation that he was using, I mean, cursing the referees, saying a whole lot of things. No, I believe say with his office. Any baby will belong, you know. And definitely, he is that man with the Kotoko Football Club Nechiache. He knows football rules that are governing Ewokrumano. And people like them, nobody abua. Ama rules na ebua. Ama your football nitimejinano nitimashimokina DIABY. So with new rules the year. This is a manner he can lead the supporters. He can lead the management. He can be part of the management. Good petition. Also, match report after daily matches at Kotoko Abu, and also compare Kotoko matches on about since day one up to match or no air can once and say the match that Kotoko played. No, he saw a rigging aspect of the referee and go in favor of Asante Kotoko. He can choose to, side with the management, write a vivid report, and also write a petition to the Ghana Football Association just to look in how our referees, you choose so most of these matches, and how they can easily structure things for our football that we have in our country. You see, Obia any break referees in one sense.
Yeah.
Now no coach Bashir Hayford, he didn't come on the affair referees. So no can put the dinner tell their family. There's answer Robin. And he thinks most of the coaches they're secure because of a power referees AD and as Omokoji we been who Ewokruma and share the media clubs. First a PAM coaches and free clubs. And the coaches be na pam free clubs no. Do one ankasa no free referees. And I think say that in common I mean Coach Bashir Hayford AD after say on an encounter with that Francis Akumatino, it was quite good. So I believe say baby a referee cases, baby a referee issues about do you no. This is the maximum timer. The Ghana Football Association, Kurt Okreku, should make sure say
my show me say ba ma corner me ne chama Alex into aso ni komo. Che na bibi aboko de. Hello. Chama bibi aboko de. Hello chama Alex so teme kan. Oh. Hello. Yeah chama pa cho teme kan. Davi, my show yanko. Why yanko. Na ze your channel na your who can be fast. So
say this is a clear timer. Keto Kreko, the Ghana Football Association president, should understand. Say it's not only Kumasi and Kotoko. It's only Pando House of Folk for a Kasa and the referee system. A Diana for Kasa the referee song, Mediama for Kasa the. So it means that it has become a problem. I am rampant within our league that we are doing this season. The Demakasa, you shall see from match day 1 up to match day 5. No, until referees phone count. But a shall say from match day 6. And the referees won't send some shots say a bomb in our fixtures and your boy Okumano.
Now, when you show they be so from so back bina ya neighbor because say unyana 100%. But teams in Ibu are so Tanafi maybe our more droby. Na referee mistake back could be a penal. I'm from so betting about my show. The moment is anger, no,
Debbie and young Fonso.
Almost shed on a yes,
almost shed that. Meaning so much shed that there's so much shed that they are. And mean to me, come so much shed that. But Debbie say pilot, Ekunya plane crasher. I am not sure. Say plane crash na pilot no be kwa Kunya no. You better that cassette pilot na ashe that's what Kunya plane crash. Say driver, Eddie in Crawford Kunya accident. It will know that. Yen kasa wa shed that. Yen kasa driver na shed that. Or I mean in Crawford kwa koto chacha.
I said don't you know more fair accident. So a bit my mistake.
Debbie, when you come any mistake I say. Referees no are professional referees.
I agree with my
certified.
What down for your England? They be American as a mom. What's your England best referee? Anthony Taylor. What costing Anthony Taylor mistakes here? Shisha. Obe too much chef here. Be can't call kusichana ni ewie. But still ye ni juma. Maybe the NSA. Sometimes no. Who's a teams in be too emotional. Me makori game ya bib. Referee we any e penabon. Onya bon ibiao. The reason was like home team na nya de kwaku arene. That was the reason. Yeah, penabon keke. I mean, reason was like home team na nya de arene. Nya say bia bi bo be ya di bia nyu. Wa ba be di ball ne fe. Ubi sa supporter na penabon na nim bi oka. Ye na yebo home team no. Nke wo so boaye. Na referee ba so be di match na ba so be bo. So me angle ne say sometimes no say bia amfonso bu a genuinely unze o we de referee na nya de bara yem fonso. Ya na no incident e makotokofo bu fu ye powers kwaku samba incident no. Ball bi na ball yo control ya player the ball no na emza see edu su die bi obobo no fa su se na okofae. And so your sanje fault ya kotoko. So man so be a genuinely yes e wakoje de bia na bia e mfonso.
Diaby. So waje de mudio. Say onja de mudio Diaby. When you are a referee, that's who officiate between two clubs you should be give also a good performance for the clubs.
And are we being fair to the Ghana referees because Omona Omu Yusuva or Krabiti Kokore while Tia chose Akwaye Yobeji and ye papa. Omu ya no mako review, Omu review Omuzo. I mean, team men almost share one almost born a clean goal. But referee disallow. A one game now. A one game now.
One of the games, yeah.
Bo Bisa, I almost go near clean goal. Madrid Bobo be last season, almost share 3 goals, almost a 1 pay. Omu review almost 2 no. It was a mistake. Omu no crap vast see omu. Omu feel omu ni omu re no my so omu ye some mistakes we. Iti ya mu omu kakre.
Diaby. You referee so mo kruma no. Kotoko match be no mo boy ya referee no edi o. Referee kotoko match. I think was between the Ombo Baba Sports
and Adriana game.
Diaby. We have some incident. You know see kruma VAR into me so. We have some incident to be on as a referee. You are not using the VAR. Maybe lines 1 man, lines 2, but as a referee, you should be at where at the corner seat. But we have several referees. Most of our matches are incident based within the game. Now we should be a referee. You now be an incident this year. On do one point and say incident no say in a city. But then obe blow the whistle. Meanwhile, on do who say na the city but then obe blow the whistle. So what I'm trying to say is you need VAR, you need BBR. So you as a referee are within the mono. Kotokone Nations match and the American one of across 17-year-old boy in BD DIABY or stamina. I didn't see no now.
But sometimes you're not coming as assistant referee. You also me who could be more referee say fan baby one penalty amawa. Me no fa baby so me na mo nyaadwe. Say ball no your offside. Na referee anye na de kwhyewa. Me ne on nyaadwe. All assistant referees or mu ye adwuma ma no.
Assistant referee no any mistake. Na say who referee na who na free no say who officiate because of what clear idea of the incident is you can easily debate on that on the field.
No, at sometimes you man show incident do fine referee no now but incident like a big offside.
Yeah.
Offside, how can the referee decide that my job offside and me or assistant referees on my
but we have crucial incidents, penalty, and then some foul incidents. As a referee, you should be on that particular.
Oh, penalty crowd times so maybe I am assistant referee.
Yeah, it depends on
maybe I want to be on cruise or bit my boama. Maybe I need on your cruiser.
But DIABY, and my also referees, Ghana referees for no so work room.
No, me can't say monso so me there is a toda. Munya abotre mo kakra because more you use more gadgets or more dear proper work in Ukraine egufu all time. We be England, we be Spain, we be Germany. Obi timi shegu na bi go ya washi ya ye tinchen cry yanko prampram ni bi no. Ye use bu eva ni review clear go be kwa ba be catch us in go. Na dan dey cry outside bi obo je na bi play alinsada isi. And we no play no ma job for tiano kwaku ne nine na no. Kakregi ogoti almost insane. Chesem na wona ID. My uti me da me Ghana referees na munya abotre mo ko kan mo say megiju omo so ne ade ba me se mo ya munya abotre kakra mo.
DIABY ye nya abotre inform mo. Because a born hwe be fa ejina omo so. Born hwe enye fa. Say an spectator ba stadium so be match. No who say referee need the ball not to car. Akoso Kumase, akoso Accra Sports Stadium, akoso Eduana, akoso Media Machi in Park. That's a sign of money because do you think the spectators ever feel free some copa cover matches and because they know say referees no money a say game no. DIABY, many yarding. Mr. Alex Menu many yarding. But the way a man and no see Casano with his position and baby a well drew in Ghana football and can own slow down. On side with the management, on side with these match officials, and then after every moment be a Kotokobo match he can easily choose to be with the management, write a good report just to petition the Ghana Football Association. And as a report on match things are Akoso within Kumasi and Kotoko and other opponents are Ekoso and as a Ebekoso in one day feature. So I believe say in Komona we did a minute yard. But DIABY, many masari a good sort of back. But me sounds what can be on the spiritual side very well.
Mate. Aye. Mate. What it ends with aboa bi akọ ozo wo keka akọ for pa but what is aboa bi akarida so what is that thing like aboa bi akọ pau brother koku about the Alaji Mama Sali Fira, they brought you over over defending the referee. Some of the mistake they commit have nothing to do with VAR or the lack of it. Let your guy tell them the plain truth for the good ones to and for the bad ones to change. The other bad I'm seeing Malik Mouse also if the same mistake repeats itself again against the same club and consistently a hard game.
A call match be by at the pre-match. I told her now me complaining about officiating. Say we won't fair officiating. And the match commissioner was like, no, my mobile pre-match. And I'm saying, Commissioner, won't go for today. I know them. Mistake to me see. I have a mistake. Me know mistake. But one yet rate occurring 3, 4, 5.
No,
against one team, you cannot tell me say a mistake. As if I knew they were going to do that. Yes, started ball. There was an ISO, and I'm called. I'm the commissioner. So when I say now about pre-match, now I catch on. Hey, my brother, you need to tone that. You need to calm down. You know, when you do this, you are inciting the supporters. Like, I'm not inciting anybody. I've come to you, and I'm catching and say, One who the catcher or pre-match and now complain. You see your people are even being worse. I've not called a new supporter to come and do anything. But I'm telling you, a coin now call for the first with the matches. If all of us here, you say, I will not case any referee. Some of them make a say, Obama can was not a banker. Is that the chairman, unless they okay, so team be a benefit officiating that. We are not case any referee, but we can do the right thing.
I am from so I'm fan job. Why?
Yesterday, you observe your DIABY or Black Galaxy team.
Yeah.
What is in anymore? There's not something out of a boy.
There.
Lawrence Osei is a fantastic goalkeeper. He is not ahead of Abranche Feneyechi. It's not because the goalkeeper trainer for the Black Galaxy is the Heart of Lions person team. They should be careful. Sometimes you tell them, may the way I funny be and wow him, wow team and family. But that is the gospel truth. Sani man na good in football.
No, but our point that
Chi is better than Lawrence.
On what grounds?
So all your Ghana goalkeepers rating.
Yeah.
Lawrence won't come ahead of Chi.
What grounds? Because
based on performance, I'm talking about.
Yeah, me agree. But I mean the NSA. Who's sometimes no yeah na. My show mo en force kokuvas ba na so cancer man na me so. Mo da bia me cancer we abi book in Detroit. Goalkeepers then am the judge up.
Clean sheet.
Last season, Chi Oyeminipa, Lawrence Yeminipa. I don't think the last season clean sheet Chi was better than Lawrence. Because Lawrence them say na we ayifiwa. Ayi Benjamin Asari fiwa. Any Emmanuel Kubi fiwa. No man NS goalkeeper clean sheet or in the last season Chi do baby prior. This season I don't know, but it seems all clean sheet of the channel. You know on what grounds?
Yeah, but last season I say about this.
This season I make a sure the Lawrence Crabbe will clean sheet more than Chi this season.
I've not checked.
But it seems there's a
league table yeah.
Yeah. But it seems about a clean sheet I guess more than
Kromuhano. Say the clean sheet said I can last season and a senka goalkeeper for Bebian Go Stars or Hobby. Emmanuel Cobb senka son going to Hobby. But only
no, right now no. No problem, no call up. No. We discuss it here as a bit. There are several teams they approach them. Almost players in here ready.
Lawrence is not better than a bunch of Felix Chi.
I'm not sure on what grounds.
I'm giving you the grounds based on performance. This season performance, I've not checked the clean sheet. And you know I don't want to check.
Oh, so this is the top 5 clean sheet. That's now in the Ghana Premier League. Lawrence Osei 8. Musa Zakari. That's FC Samate 7. Ose Prince, Indiana Stars 6. Mofanchem Indiana FC. Clement I, Ewo Sweet All Black 6. Mohamed Kamara, Krobia Kumasi Asante Koroko 5. So Chain never come closer. So you see,
so the argument I get you. Then why don't Abraham defend Prince Mooney the Black Stars call up?
As I'm not American of us, Tio.
My
show.
I'm a go.
Me, I mean, you so a goalkeeper, but I don't want it to be like me.
You are entering my time.
I'm not entering your time. So, oh, can't say me. Not on camera.
Based on performance.
I will not allow you to go. My show.
It's not better than Felix Chi.
On what grounds?
On performance that I've witnessed.
And the performance is here.
I'm talking for myself.
I agree, but I'm not
talking for somebody. I'm talking for myself.
If you're here, everything we do, we're educating our people outside. My Abi, you're not saying it here didn't come on. Then I asked him, say, are their goalkeepers comfortable with in the season and the goalkeeper, yeah, they paid to keep a clean sheet. He himself told us that I'm no okay with, but football already Abi do no. So my show, this is a goalkeeper last season. Galaxy is not corny a uniform. Last season, goalkeepers are not more so any pano, Emmanuel Kobe, and I feel hard to full goalkeeper. Kobe crowd keep clean sheet, any the man. We might ever be trans, I don't know what say yes, sir. Me pacho what you say. And also any Kazu, he's a Black Stars goalkeeper. Among the man on goalkeeper see you okay. So on a normal secusa you didn't come on the best goalkeeper current here. Also one is the best goalkeeper Ghana.
The goalkeeper start in my chain says they are not comfortable with clean sheet. Being
they said you all can about Sazaka, you know, women. Otia and Bekacha must say, you approach teams in the players, never 4-5. I don't catch up, they will not allow them to go. I just want to goalkeeper for Frobidia. Maybe as some attempts or catch us there, Samoa for a month, for a goalkeeper. But is the best goalkeeper. You for that away from that.
Goalkeeper sat in this chair and said, he is not.
I mean, I'm
not saying I don't get you, but the man can say the goalkeeper sat here and said, they are not comfortable with clean sheet being the only yardstick to determine when you're a good goalkeeper. So I'm using that goalkeeper now and say clean sheet alone cannot be the yardstick for best goalkeeper. And
only original best goalkeeper.
And I'm not using that. Goalkeeper and I'm not using that. Based on friendship with team, and I will be ahead of goalkeeper if anything. That is where I'm coming from. I'm talking about
is the best goalkeeper in your league, Pestarexis.
I'm talking from here.
Is the best goalkeeper in your league.
He sat in this chair and said they are not comfortable with clean being the only thing. You did you so the best goalkeeper.
Then I'm a Benjamin Asai more you do of Black Stars.
And the performance of Kodanadi.
They did Sunti Abi. What's the last even foreign base goalkeeper your mobile keeping clean sheet in a game. Edding. I John Beckers or the pool my ball corner. And I will be cramming trackers as you go for the pool ball because
8 matches and 9 matches.
He is in the post because he is performing. Kotoko keepers were keeping clean sheet. They went to the Black Stars team, so they couldn't give the clean sheet. And he was in the post and he performed. And nothing of them. It's not the only clean sheet no keeping the money. And from where I see in goalkeepers, it's better than a bunch of friends. Lawrence was saying is my person, and I won't have that. But based on performance this season, he's not better than a bunch of friends.
So what performance?
Me say performance only one.
So what performance?
Yeah, I mean,
Nas my MON-FRI didn't send on a
and you one I say Lawrence was saying it now, saying and you clean it in Gua. Or not the Kai, or think he's not. Into me, you see,
never. In the world football, my shoe. What make you goalkeeper better goalkeeper this time?
Clean sheet.
I didn't know Benjamin Asai Mr. Clean Sheet. What make a goalkeeper better goalkeeper be this time around?
I like the way you are entering my time. I like the way you are entering my time.
No, sure.
It's like that.
It's not like that, but maybe NST.
Okay.
And you fantastic. If a baby saying something, I'm okay with that. I mean, as a host, I can come in and remove by that way.
You have the right.
Yes, so understand. Even and all the other about me taking your time.
Many problem with it.
Clean sheet won't come on. Say a bit of a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
We are very good.
Yeah.
But ultimately, say keeper we are very good. But the defenders name one. Shani Yeshano.
My shoe.
As compared to goalkeeper was
my shoe.
But the defenders have one only keep clean sheet.
You see, in a track as me, I don't agree on. Ubi sabi but there be a cast as him. To me, Michelle goalkeeper be the goalkeeper's trainer. Me Michelle Fatah Dauda. First question maybe is our question. Your goalkeeper be the poor man reflects the BBB it is a Courtois. Courtois to me make it 10 solid save for Real Madrid Arsenal.
Yeah.
So when people clean sheet, it doesn't make him a bad goalkeeper. They make what you say. But the current football now you crown. And no one come here the yedi. Now got a bit my so they didn't ever say the defender ba. Some ramen be defended. But at the end of the day, you're checking a passes from Boko anymore. Defender or no pass for now. The news that American what you say. There's another chama Alexi can't see your Marifin Donzu. Also Donzu buy, you see Donzu goes in the morning. But also you okay, almost supported to call attacking air assist. Air strike man. More than that, now you're going to win anyway. And on the that's no issue. Top 5 most clean sheet in Ghana League. And in so if you have a fast if you are a cannon, goalkeeper saying, Aholu, Stephen Aholu, a Lions goalkeeper's trainer, and maybe your doors. Then I make sure say, for Mangana Obano, back it to the fact. Say you or say in a current to a say, on a current here, but say,
the goalkeeper in question say, or not comfortable with reusing clean sheet alone pay to determine a good goalkeeper. And I'm using that caveat. So why are you not understanding my point?
Say, it's not like me your point that you about no say no cano. My so not dream no chair, but in the world football no. Not dream no chair and call in the world football reject goalkeepers by the clean sheet. Or not dream no chair, my so they make count here. To say me better na me say a BBT Habibu wa me ma dream my chess a BBT abowa. World football no my so he fan e do goalkeeper reflexes. Any of my passes square, but I don't know if they are BBT na mo the judge goalkeepers.
Because your boss season maybe not comfort La Liga but we near the Atletico goalkeeper no. We goalkeeper not to have so clean sheet afibia. So
any
man difference is no clean sheet no.
Any where for exchange?
So your saves as a goalkeeper it doesn't count.
Because there are many saves that one. And judge goalkeeper.
We don't have those things to determine your best goalkeeper so chroma but per them I was at a Diana against Mediama. He was the reason why Mediama went home with a point. So what I'm talking about it, and I know what I'm talking about.
Ose Lawrence, when you're here, Lions, even Lions caught.
I'm not saying he's a bad goalkeeper, but currently, Che was rotten. That is where I'm coming from.
That's why I'm making performance. So, about save energy.
Listen, based on performance, I'm not goalkeeper. We've seen Kamara kept clean sheet, but still,
I was laughing, Mr. Goalkeeper. Opa in that. Now can be goalkeeper of the year, the audio. But I don't think they will keep a short corner to check what
we say my head clean sheet.
Who is safe so you're not also is the best goalkeeper. But also cannot perform on yard. The modern football, we don't talk about we talk about this. So the pool my one mouse so could be phobia. You've kept your clean sheet. And you okay young queen. Me say the man can watch us here.
Mean for me, mean Tiasia.
Okay. On Tiasia, but World Soccer, we judge goalkeepers on the.
And you know, I'm doing my own idea, and I feel the kind of things I've watched any performance among Lawrence is not better than Branch and Lawrence FLST. That is why I said they should act well, and that is the reason why we see our football going down the drain. Alex Manu is a supporters chairman of Asante Kotoko. Now, currently, supporters chairman Abano Mutuena Chairman Sulbeyenu. He is the organizer. The kind of thing he can do to help Asante Kotoko, it organize in Kofonomra Stadium, non-stop attacking in Semtrofo. No man Semtrofo you Ukruma de Asante Kotoko. This current Asante Kotoko IMC, they've enjoyed peace. Nobody is at them. They've enjoyed peace. Or more you or Majuma with whatever they've got to work. They should concentrate on that. The team is not performing. The team is not having supporters at the stadium. You are the supporters, Ukruma. Also, your organizer currently as we speak. You are not adding anything to say them. You come and you want to attack in Zemdrovo. Attack in Zemdrovo was there.
Oze among canting no one sempa. Negative news.
Team no call camp na players call no mana ensen. Me be no makase team no call camp no. Na players na to yinyum. No more ya sorry. No ma be kan wo ha. Ono kasa minka team no ho sempa na team na ma me sempa minka. The players went there and there's something that was wrong. Ma minka no asem. As you come and sing praise Asante Kotoko, me mo Asante Kotoko abazo, Asante Kotoko players my adio, moko asenkregwa na mo ya sorry, na mo two offering, moko ya enna minka, abrenye no me. Sometimes they should learn how to make sure that the players are performing, they are doing things the right way. Say players ni ade ya, baba be gina ha na aka. Bere ma ba call nansi akwa ware ne kan wasem. Akwa ware wa hye na yere kawa. Ye mane me kan wasem ba. Yebeka wasempa Emmanuel Ntuware ya metina nkasa na wakakoware yebeka asempa team ni ye no ma ye bedi hu nkobo but if the team is not performing na players ye no ma enya yebeka ho asem the fact that to say me yensem 20 wo Kumasi me ye adwuma me ye video to ba bi ma me akotoko sika na nkyese ma me nka kotoko ho asem me as an individual me kotoko match so mo bo game wa we na say me ye predict win o win a kotoko this year 300 this is match 5 days one what this is say na be ka chem say me didi kotoko kan bia ba kotoko titim ni ya de nya maminka
bate ma mehwe na me fasi ma kakra na karema ya free follow to betimi adjoin o kwagu to aso na emeza ade no kra mo ze di aye na be
enti chairman nya to wase onya de oye no because no man bi o ha aya na enye yen kan no players na aside the pe ni ye din komo na ato aso one sam na wo di hu komo na wo ka na referees no gadgets ni ade ade no he efiri na ekọ tiwe asewe na meka ya na manfo ntimas na efiri na ekọ to bia de ka kunya accident enyo no akwan ne nye teachers kire nkura de na o man timi an pass enyo mo teachers ni gare to me be kira de doctors and timi an civil life enyo mo ni machines ikoku dia be say omo gadget kura di bo wo Europe no omo ntimi nye bo ni yedi a that is the same thing that they be cause kuruma players ni mo na omo bo no kwakunyu omo park ne nye boy boso the park boso obo nye omo ni aduane pa ni ntu omo kaye ti players no
na refuge aselu la kwakuduza
of course I will say omo ni gadget papa omo gadget no kura le mistakes ntimi situation dia ba omo
example la be site say make me see munya abotre mo
munya players ni na dia bom nti se don't do nyabo no wan sha park ne nye yamfa ncheno kwa mpoku nyabo na wo dwana free pool ma wonya hwe park ne nye bo ne nye
wonya bo dwana free pool se
based on the kwakuka kwa sa ne fa no ba ma me kan kire
obekaba gu
Alex Manu chairman say
what's our kwasa be see zubi
oh so ka refuge asem yen kan kire ne say said ye whatever nya oka honhom etu a wo bashi refuge nya dia no on bashing the players nessa. And under the players into a too much in him. On call was him.
Yeah.
The Ben who said, "Why did all bashers and go to players that don't do more boy the one yadi, don't do boy party." He is a supporters chairman was Santa Ready. Into what Canadians and Yabo, you to was a man who be do this. Alex Cote will be no bachelor reference nana. Once back Canadians and him. They said they would you, or not be any day. Talk to your players when they create chances. They should put the ball at the back of the net. So what's your goal now? Referee can say only. How many times that this season Kotoko players not say chances? Young kind of 20 players, no. BBI the call to officiating is the more reason why the players are not performing. BBI a referee, a referee, BBI a referee, BBI a referee, and we leave the players there when they are not performing. Some mistake now Kamara and a referee the mama Kamara has a mistake. Born now don't do it. A referee the man don't do it. Born now can't put Kunya baby and no Bob not talking. And a referee now. Person be count and so money wrong. But referee when you have home to or catch from so more, the money and who make from Kanyadi. But when a supporter go no catch us a place more on bonus, now go Pombe almost every year. Because Kotoko player there, men Casa and Treno, only way in player, they protect you there. Why do we do that? They've also been people, do mistakes near there. Me have been on referees, the Pirada. But that easy target, the Pirada, a referee never to go into mini match, a referee never to go into mini match. What we should put a stop to it. The players are not performing. Ogo Kaya so mabre. They create chances. They fail to put the ball at the back of the net. Chance you are saying and I know none way.
Dabi.
Don't put Jana into me. On can on the players no. On country players or more than one so. If he thinks to say players need time, no matter to that level, referees also them more and now they say referee will take decision. The decision that the players are taking on the field of play. Yes, that this is not beyond players. Referees need taking on the field of play. They take decision in split of second. But if you are supporting your own, more bashing referees name Casa answer to referees no. Referees no more mistakes. They are jet to. But to team no the players they are doing mistakes upon mistakes upon mistakes. How many times that those who sees away what's the chances? Also, player in the
also Jenny more or pressing tea or pressing penal or your mom.
Don't they go penal or your mom. Into the DFP pay, the Alex Cote pay, and a referee's name. How they want it, how they want it to look like, and a referee's name. And so supporting it now. The DFP also will support their own. It's as simple as that. What the own kind of players as na referee don't go come as players no money more from.
Mate,
Yako.
PSG for Kwaraskelia leads this year into.
My ama interclub where you need is that there are
we are calling himself a bond. PSG are showing against.
Could discuss a match beyond my enamo.
Oh, there.
Marco discuss a match beyond my enamo.
Bad man on Marco.
But the rate at which I remember losing for the serious
interclub and I we are pregnant 2 years crabbo. But you are that to say
you serious will be a new credit say about the PSG are showing Kwaraskelia. One go keep a party born up to the man and batch. A charge for you. I was it not a large mama send you a message on. Chief Euro when right. I mean Chief Euro.
My show your call.
Diaby your call, Mamin call Masante Mampo Naminchia, Watin Po, the dinner do not defend you Otega. Sian Autumn class 9 and I want that tea. My man Fisher Pakamakama be intimate Cosmo.
Mate, but offer winning to so far, Mammy Yamboa. Irimze Edra for the Momo Shea pa the Edra the public the 3rd December. Benade die in ya and Yabomo the double soccer academy to justify your inclusion be at the Baba Beramun. Timo Amwenya in Fino from 15 to 20 years. Momwa 7 o'clock AM sharp na Jumadina Bomodena. Etimi Ashasi
23rd
Tuesday Benada way by ya numbers no na wo no obetimi afa na nchimu bia wafre emze dwura so de enimze ya na mo hwe pa
dwura amante atebubu seche dumase nkranza ni nyina environment a eben ho party obi a betimi aba from edwura atebu amante to edwura encheda nwa amante enwa seche dumase nwa nkranza nwa wa chabro so 30 minutes 1 hour. President Ankasa Muba, yes. Say double. Say or mo kosa and your system be on division. But in quality 2 coins and
we chairman on the Fufrabishi. We are not Fufrabishi. We are not.
And I want for us one G.
That double year. Or mom someone change your Obedi. I cry man. Yeah, man double wedding. Ambassador Obedi.
Kuma Sem. Echia be the special one.
Kuma Sem na nkasa.
So yeah, so this cast or third captain.
Kuma Sem na
okay,
you anyway. Eh, the man premium boy. Ocharo pa over 7 to 8 we are near transit the same time na dey ready. That's why I say about you be already who ye.
Crap here.
Yeah, that must